I watched a video earlier on Ayrton Senna, and after his death in '94, you know, there was a lot of tracks that named certain parts of the tracks after Senna. Like I think this one has the Senna S-turn.
Yes,
it's called,
the Senna
right?
S-turn is in this
Yeah.
track. I'm aware. I didn't aware of how many tracks have done it.
Yeah, I don't know how many tracks
but,
either.
I mean, man, he's a legend.
Bro.
He's a living legend. I mean, look, two of the best racers, best race drivers right now on the. I think that's their
Idol. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton. I think Leclerc.
Lewis Hamilton.
What? How do you say it? Leclerc?
No, Leclerc. I'm trying to say it in English, okay?
Leclerc.
Leclerc. That's what I always hear the announcers go. C'est Leclerc. But Leclerc. But they're the two best drivers, I personally think, on the grid, and their idol is Senna. So that just tells you so much about how good he was, man. Back in the day.
He was amazing. But the two best drivers for you on the grid are who?
Are Charles Leclerc
and
Lewis Hamilton.
Wow. Wow.
No, I'm not throwing shade at Max Verstappen.
I'm picking Max Verstappen and Fernando Alonso as the two best drivers on that grid.
Alonso this season has been pretty amazing.
He's a great driver, bro.
Yes, Max
Verstappen. He single-handedly brought Aston Martin to the points. Like, he made them a contender.
Oh, yes. Yeah, but he even said at the beginning, I was not expecting this.
Yeah.
He was, in every interview, he's like, guys, do not expect this to be the baseline for Aston Martin, because we're overachieving. And you see that they're dropping. I sent you today the charts of they're dropping in the points.
Yeah.
They've been losing points a lot.
That's because Mercedes are back. I think Mercedes are their closest, like, in terms of points. I think Lewis Hamilton is only like 20 points ahead of Fernando. I might have to double check that, but I think he's like 20 points ahead. So he's very much up for like third position, I think.
Yeah.
Because Perez has second.
Perez has second, but you have Alonso, and you have Perez, you have Alonso, and you have a third driver getting in there too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have it on my mind.
Let me pull up the telemetrics.
Yes. We're all professional here, you know. We got our stats. We have reporters on the ground. You see this reporter right now.
It's Alex, right? No, that's not Alex, is it?
I don't know the reporter's names, man.
Damn, Lando Norris has been phenomenal this season, bro. That's crazy. Do
you think he will surpass Max Verstappen?
Max Verstappen? No.
No, okay, exactly. So I feel bad for him to be born in this era. I agree. I just said Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc are some of the best drivers on the grid, but Max Verstappen is just an animal. I don't think of him as a human. He's a machine.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm going to pull it up right now so I can see.
I love the vibe. I love the vibe in Brazil, man.
Yeah, man.
I love hanging out with Brazilians. They're always so full of energy, bro.
I've never been to Brazil.
I went to Brazil only once, man, and I'm dying to go back. That would be a sick trip to go. Rio de Janeiro is the only place I went to, and it was really awesome. I want to go to. I have a friend who lives in Belo Horizonte.
Driver standings. Lewis Hamilton is 222. Carlos Sainz is 184. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. There's a drop-off.
But you
see,
Carlos Sainz,
I didn't think he was that high.
because of the sprint, I think, got ahead of Alonso.
Yeah. That's what I was telling you. I'm telling you, Carlos Sainz is the third driver. When I was saying there is another driver getting in there.
And Ferrari is close to Mercedes for the constructors. There's only, 20 points that separates them.
Yeah,
24 points.
This is like watching La Liga and
Real Madrid, Aston Martin is 30 points behind of McLaren.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be pretty close. And with Stroll and both Fernando on P3 and 4, they have very good chance of getting some good points for them this year, for sure, for this race. But I'll be honest now.
How long have you been watching F1, by the way?
Oh, man, a long time, bro.
Long time?
Probably well over a decade. Like, maybe even longer than that. Because I remember watching it for years before they even went turbo hybrid era, which was in 2014.
Yes. That's exactly what I was going to say. I started watching when I was small because my dad used to sometimes put it on some weekends, not every weekend.
Same thing for my uncle in Haiti. Yeah. Like, when I was the first race I was watching, I don't remember the track, but I just remember the speeding Ferrari of Michael Schumacher. And my uncle was like, you see that guy right there, the guy in the Ferrari? The best. Bro, and that's ever since then, every time I see the red car flying down the track, I think of my uncle because he always said, like, these guys are the best. Michael Schumacher is the best.
And you know what's crazy? When I was young, everybody said, if you were a good driver or you're like riding your bicycle, oh, you're Michael Schumacher. Even though he's a driver, it's
like when you shoot your shot, you're like, Kobe.
Yeah, exactly.
Kobe.
Exactly. No, but I've been watching it on and off. I stopped when Mercedes started taking that dominance. I actually stopped watching. even though I was so pro Mercedes.
Oh, you're talking about right when they went turbo hybrid era?
Yes.
Yes. It was a tough, like, I
was
think it was
tough to watch.
6-7 years. They were
Yeah.
just
Because
dominating.
when you watch you could watch a first lap of every race and just be like, okay, that's it. That's how it's gonna stay.
But then it pays to have rivals because the Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton rival goes down as one of the best rivals in history, along with Alan Prost and Senna, James
Alan Prost,
Hunt,
yeah.
and Niki Lauda, like top rivals.
For sure,
sometimes
man.
racing in the same team.
For sure. No, that is the in-team rivalry. I think is what pushes a team to overachieve, and that's why I think with the Bottas, Lewis Hamilton. I know it wasn't a rivalry. People are gonna look at me like, it's never a rivalry
Yeah.
because Bottas always took the second place. But that's part of the reason Bottas you would see in the documentaries. He was so frustrated about it because he wanted to compete with him.
Yeah.
And I really think when you have somebody pushing you, when you have somebody racing, and Bottas is a great driver. That's
Yeah,
fine.
he is. I mean, I was very happy when we went to Alfa Romeo.
Me too.
I mean, that's why I got a jersey, Alfa Romeo jersey, it's to support him because
You have
I think
you have the McLaren one
Yep,
on right
McLaren,
now.
baby.
Bro, that thing is so sick. Every time you
I
wear it,
love
I'm
it.
like, damn, I want to have one. I sure wore my Porsche shirt, even though there's no Porsche team.
it's all good.
Oh, by the way, how do you feel about the Porsche Audi bid being, like the rumor that it might not happen?
Man, I was very happy they were coming on, especially Porsche, because I believe that with F1 trying to go net zero in 2030, I believe that for them, they're gonna use Porsche's advancements in alternate fuels. Like I think Porsche is the one that's gonna lead the future in alternate fuels and not like what's it called? They're not like electric. I don't
Not
think the
going
future
full
is
EV.
necessarily electric. It's more or less alternate fuels.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm not an expert in this.
I'm no expert
region.
either, bro. I'm just
But I know. But I'm
Opinion.
saying that EV, there's no way you can have everybody going to EVs. You know what I mean? You need to have a mixture because if you live in the countryside, unless you have a solar car, which I heard Aptera, which is coming out with a solar car for like under like $30,000. That's 100 miles.
Elon Musk said that on Rogan's podcast that there's not enough surface area on a car to actually
But
power
it's a
it.
weird looking car. Like I don't know, we can't pull it up, but if we could pull it up, it has 3 wheels. It's like a tricycle type car, and it's everywhere. It's colored solar panels, and supposedly just leaving him in the parking lot, charging all day, you get 50 miles.
Yeah.
So, and it's gonna be under like 30, 40,000. So that's actually attainable. That's why I was asking myself: has he heard about Aptera, or maybe
No.
he looked into Aptera?
Maybe.
And Aptera's BS.
It's possible, maybe. There's gonna be a couple of name changes next year. I don't think it's gonna be Aston Martin anymore.
Yes, you think so?
No, I think they're switching. I think Lawrence Stroll is backing out. I think he's
hope
out.
So. I
think
want
he's
to see
out.
I want to see his son. I want to see his son out. That's what I want to see. I'm tired of
Lance
Stroll, man.
bro. He's
No.
like the Nikita. Maybe he's not as bad as.
Nah,
Nikita.
that guy was
I won't say
so
that. I'm sorry.
bad.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he was wow.
Yeah, he
Let's
could-
not even get on.
I was like-
Nikita Mazepin. WOAT. Woat. He's the Woat.
Yeah.
Worst driver.
Worst driver of all time. When he came on the grid, I was like, wait. So you're telling me, and that's what
Oil money.
Yes, 100%.
Oil money,
That Russian oil money.
bro.
Slava
That-
Ukraine.
That was crazy, man. I watched a video. I watched a video on him this morning where he was last place on the grid, 21. By the way, for people that are watching that don't know, there are 20 drivers on the grid. So how do you place last place in 21? Allow me to explain. Okay, so I think it was, I forgot which team it was. I think it was Haas. They had a reserve driver. That reserve driver came on for like 3 days and outperformed Nikita.
Yeah.
For 20th position on the
was-
grid.
At least with Lance Stroll and the Strolls, at least
Yeah.
he can drive to a
But
mediocre level.
But the car is
Yeah,
also
car is-
really
yeah,
good.
yeah, that's true. He has
Let's
the
give him
advantage.
that. Because if he was,
Yeah,
if he was in the Alpine or
Yeah.
in the Haas,
He would be at the bottom of the grid too.
Yeah,
He would be
yeah,
at the grid. Well, I don't want to disparage him, but yeah, there's
Yeah,
no way.
nah, there's no way.
There's no way.
but yeah, I think they're changing names next year. And then there's another team too. AlphaTauri is also changing names, I believe.
Yeah, isn't it Sauber's coming back?
Do you think Sauber's coming back?
That's what Audi was supposed to do. The deal with Audi was supposed
Was
to be
Audi
Sauber
Sauber,
out,
right?
Yeah. And they were gonna like take one of the teams that are and change the name. That's what they were gonna do.
So what do you think they're gonna end up doing? Do you think they're really gonna back out? You think they really backed out of it?
It's not official, but it seems like they're weighing up the cost because, personally, and this is something that might be very controversial, but I don't feel like F1 is like what it used to be, where it's pushing the technology in cars. Because when you look at like
I think it does, though.
WEC, when you look at
Uh-huh.
WEC, man, which is World Endurance Racing, like 24 Hours Nürburgring, 24 Hours Le Mans, these things, those are the cars that were really ever since the 918, the P1, you know, the
Mm-hmm.
Trinity, the Holy Trinity.
You mean like the prototype cars?
No, the actual, you know the P1.
Oh, the hype. Oh, yeah, yeah. I
Remember
see
those
the
hypercars?
LaFerrari.
All of their DNAs could be traced back to the WEC, not to F1.
Right.
And F1 is actually copying WEC in the sense that WEC was doing hybrid engines,
Before.
hybrid powertrains way before.
Yeah.
And Audi was dominating before they got
Yeah.
out, and they were doing diesel hybrids. They would do alternative fuel hybrids, and they go as fast as F1 cars. It just does not have that glamour, and that's part of the reason I don't watch F1 as much. I watch more WEC, but I still love F1. Not to bash them.
Yeah, I'm an F1 fanboy for life, baby.
It's, you know what it is? It's to think about that the drivers come off a yacht with like 4 fine girls, you know what I mean? Walk onto the grid, you know, do the exercises and get in the car. They're superstars. Different, WEC is not like that.
Yeah.
You know, you share a car with 3 different drivers.
Yeah, but
You get
but
24
that's also
hours.
when it's 24 hours. Yeah.
Well, I mean, even if you have a 16-hour
Tim, you think we
race-
can pull up a 24-hour podcast?
Yo, I definitely. hey, let's just say this. You know, Joe, we've done 24 hours drinking. We've done 24 hours drinking. So I think I can do a 24-hour podcast.
If 24 hour and watch Le Mans 24 hours.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Give me, if you have.
I mean, it starts at 3 in the afternoon and ends in 3 in the afternoon, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Wow.
No, some of them start earlier, some because of the time difference. Some of them start at 9 a.m. and then the next day at 9 a.m. You know what I mean? So you have to wake up early, but that's fine for us. But I'm telling you, you have bottles of alcohol. you have some, let's say, mamajuana, you know?
Yeah.
And you chill all day watching that. That
it
would
is
be
the Oliver
amazing.
Stone podcast.
I know. I mean, it's in the name.
Yeah, bro.
It's in the name. You know what? The Oliver Stone is
You know-
controversial because of Oliver Stone.
Yeah.
The guy. And then Oliver
he's not
Stone,
stoned.
I
I
know.
am.
I know.
He's stoned. I'm stoned.
I know. But it's funny to think about both.
But I'll tell you something that Max Verstappen said the other day that I was like, I 100% agree. The F1 sprint race ruins the weekend.
Yeah.
100% ruins the weekend. I wish they took it out. Well,
Yeah.
I don't think we need the sprint at all.
I 100%
I think it should
agree.
go back to Friday practice 1 and 2, Saturdays
Qual-
FP3 and
yeah.
quali.
Yeah.
FP, that's it.
I
Race
agree.
day, baby,
I agree.
Sunday.
I was actually a little bit taken back. I'm like, why?
It's
are
like
we
you're
at
watching
sprints?
2 races,
Yeah.
bro. And then something could happen in the sprint that affects the Grand Prix, which is what people come to see.
Exactly, and the worst part is, man, is if they're trying to do this for viewership, I feel
Yeah.
like this will do the opposite because nobody's gonna want to watch multiple of the same race. You know, what
Yeah.
I mean, the same track. You want to see the Grand Prix race, not
Yeah,
the
it's like
sprint
Max
and then
Verstappen won
race.
the sprint race, then he's going to win the Grand Prix. It's like, bro, it's back-to-back Max Verstappen wins.
Exactly, it's not. I don't feel like it's as enjoyable to drive. I love how they cover the cockpit so it doesn't get hot in there.
Oh, bro, their ass is hot these days. I've never heard so many complaints
Yeah.
ever about ass being hot in the seat.
Bro, is it the batteries heating up? Is it the engine?
Bro, I think it's the heat of the track sometimes.
Dude, remember when they was it Bahrain?
How
Bro.
many laps is Interlagos?
I have off the top of my head, zero idea.
Man, yeah, we're gonna find out because I'm curious to know what tire and strategies these guys are gonna go with.
Integration is high on this track.
No, it's super high, and some cars are able to manage the softs a lot better than others. For example, I think Mercedes is doing really well on
Mercedes,
the softs.
I think of this year is the best at low degradation.
Low degradation?
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
degradation.
I think Max Verstappen up there, he's the one with the cleanest air, and he's always
No, but I'm
like.
talking about the cars itself, the way they perform. You know what I mean?
I mean, Max Verstappen has won how many races by 10 seconds or
Yeah,
more?
that's true.
Like, he's on a different league, bro. Like, honestly. Okay, is it the car or the driver?
We had this conversation on my birthday. Remember that?
Is it the car or
And
the
it's,
driver?
It's hard to say because what was the example you were trying to use? Oh, it's the driver.
Okay, here's a better question. Let's say we gave all the guys equal, the same car, right? One car. You give each driver on the grid the race weekend. And
NASCAR
who,
style.
who
Everybody has the
pulls?
same car.
No. Just who pulls the fastest time? Not a race. Who's gonna pull the fastest time around the lap? Who has the fastest lap? Because that makes it more interesting. Because a lot of guys can put fast laps, not necessarily win races.
Yeah, exactly.
But Yuki Tsunoda has pulled
Daniel
fast
Ricciardo
laps.
used to be like that.
Exactly. So
He used
who
to
do
be
you
able to
think
put
on the
fast
grid?
laps, but never put on the podium.
Who do you think on the grid gets fastest lap if they're all on the same car?
I think Fernando Alonso.
You think Fernando? I was gonna say the
I
same
feel
thing.
like Fernando Alonso.
Fernando Alonso always gets my money, baby.
Yeah, bro. I mean, he's
Especially
been
with the
around for
samurai tattoo, bro. He's a
Oh,
slasher.
bro.
Kills motherfuckers.
He is a dilf, a dad. A dad. I like this man is the sexiest man on the grid for sure. And he's been around the block and he knows it.
yeah, bro.
He raced in WEC.
I mean, he went for the Triple Crown.
yeah, bro. This guy.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah, exactly. We're talking about Lewis Hamilton.
One of the GOATs.
Sad, bro. compared to.
You just said he's your favorite guy at the grid.
No,
He's always got the swag. Lewis Hamilton always has the
look at
swag.
those glasses,
What
man.
a specimen.
I love that he popped up in the training thing that the World Cup, the Brazilian World Cup we're wearing. That old school last World Cup they won. I forgot what it is. Wow, so beautiful, man.
Yeah, man.
I love the Brazilian culture. That's something.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
I like his mom too.
There he is, man. The legend, Ayrton Senna. Look at goosebumps. The legend, baby.
Bro, put down your hands. Get your hands away from his face.
Man.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Yeah, everybody's alive at the track right now.
we should definitely do a trip to one of these races, man.
Yeah.
Like, I know you went.
I mean,
once.
our best ones to do would be the ones here in the U.S. We do either
Oh, no,
Miami.
Las Vegas, Miami.
Bro,
or-
Las Vegas is gonna be wild. Okay, so I think their
My friend's driving
contract.
out. My friend's thinking about driving.
I think
out
they're
there.
contracted for 5 years,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
I think this race, if it when it happens, I don't think there might be another one next year. You think they'll keep it for 5 years?
I think they're gonna keep it for 5 years, 100%. Las Vegas is going through this. I don't know what it is. I think maybe Las Vegas feels the pressure from like the Middle East, from Saudi Arabia and stuff. Let's just say, but they've been the globe that everybody's mesmerized with to a point where they're
Yeah,
copying
man.
it everywhere now. You know, they're trying to up the appeal of Las Vegas. No longer just a gambling city. You come here.
No longer hookers and gambles. It's Sin City. It's F1 City now.
Not saying I don't love those things, but you know, you need a little bit more.
Yeah, we just need to throw some hyper cars, hyper fast cars like the F1 cars, and then
Sportsman, like-
really kill the culture over there.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna be live for that one too. Also, for those who are watching, we're gonna be live for the Las Vegas Grand Prix, which is gonna be a really interesting race event.
Yes.
1 a.m. in the
Hopefully we
morning
have
our
Chris
time.
Here. Hopefully
No,
we have
I think
here.
Chris will be here for that. So
You guys don't know Chris, but I'm telling you, Chris right here talking, black for better term, shit with us about racing.
he always overthinks. I was watching the last race for him. He overthinks everything, bro. It's nice though. I love it.
I love that, bro, because he's an engineer like me.
Yeah.
And when you sit
He's
there,
so
and
over-analytical.
Exactly. He's the one he kept on the path. I'm no longer an engineer, but
Bro, these are gonna go down real quick.
really fast, man. I'm actually at to pace myself.
You think there's gonna be rain today? No.
I actually hope so.
I didn't check. Oh man.
Man.
It's always interesting when rain happens, but it doesn't look like it's going to.
No, it looks beautiful out there, man. Damn, Sao Paulo. I always wish I could go to Sao Paulo to see it. Went to Rio de Janeiro only.
Damn, look at that go.
Bro. That's a thing I always wanted to do. Learn how to fly.
Yeah, that would be
If I
interesting, right?
Like when I first came back from living in DC, I was really like my brother and I were talking about let's learn how to fly. It's just a ton of money, because you know taking out in the air for 2 hours is a couple $1,000, man.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Look at all the chemtrails, just poisoning the people.
The frogs are turning gay.
Damn, yo, Jolan, I think that's how you pronounce Jolan Palmer.
Jolan
Yo,
Palmer,
he's
yeah.
such a great host. Like he has a series in F1 TV if you're subscribed to their pro channel, which you definitely should if you're an F1 fan. $80 a year is worth it. He has this series called like he revisits classic races, and he does an analyzation of like the races back then. It's super interesting.
That would be. I haven't.
And
seen
there's
that.
plenty
I would love
of
to see it.
documentaries on the app itself. Like they have a Senna documentary, Alain Prost documentary, and honestly, it's those things that fuel my passion for F1 even
Yes.
more. The legacy, the love for the sport. It's
I mean, don't you
it's
feel like F1
amazing.
is having a resurgence in popularity?
I think they
Because
kind of are. Yeah.
Because of Netflix. We can all admit
Yeah.
it's because like my resurgence in love with it, and I will not deny this.
Max
is 'cause
Verstappen
of
hates
Netflix.
that.
Really?
He hates the show because
know,
they
he's- oh, he's
chop.
cold. He's so cold.
Because
He's-
they chop and
Bro,
screw
he's
the.
a robot, bro. He's Dutch, bro. Come on.
He's like Kimi Räikkönen. He's like the Iceman.
Yeah, I love Kimi Räikkönen. He's
Kimi
hilarious.
Räikkönen was
bro.
the best. He was
No,
the-
man.
Yo, you remember when he crashed in Monaco? He just left his car, went to his yacht, and watched the rest of the race in his yacht.
Bro, that's me if I was a driver. You're Daniel Ricciardo if a
You're
driver.
Kimi
'cause
Räikkönen.
You're too stylish and you're always smiling. But I'll be Kimi Räikkönen. Just one word answers like, I only do this because it's fun.
That's it.
When they ask him, oh, Kimi, why are you still racing, you know, all these years? I only do this because I'd be bored if I didn't do it, you know?
Exactly. My man's ice cold, baby.
I love that.
Speaking about advancements in F1, bro. I saw a video of a 2010 pit stop versus the pit stop today.
Bro,
Night and day difference.
that's something I have to say.
They're
that
not
F1
even
has.
they're not even fueling up anymore. For those that don't know, they don't fuel the cars up anymore when they. It's just 4 tires.
Yeah.
McLaren has 1.8 seconds,
Yes.
fastest pit stop.
My dad always sends me these clips of how fast they change out the
Yeah.
tires, and the latest one's like 1.89 seconds.
No, 1.8. 1.89 was the Red Bull,
Yes,
and then
that's
McLaren
what I
got
saw.
1.8.
So the Red Bull is the last one I saw, and I was like, what the fuck? How is this possible?
Bro, it's ridiculous. Like 1.8 seconds. I don't even think I can blink that fast.
Oh my god, I feel man, I'm feeling the chills from this.
Yeah. Damn, look at the cars back then.
Bro,
you
that
how many,
were real men,
Yo, you know how
bro.
many times they would hit the clutch every race? Like 8,000 times. Some ridiculous number like that. They would shift like
But,
3,000.
okay, I have a question for you.
3,800.
Were the drivers back then better than drivers now? Because we're talking about
Okay,
driver
that's a
versus
great-
car.
that
We're
is
talking
a-
driver versus car.
That is
So,
a great thing to
are
say.
they better drivers?
I'll tell you this. If you took a driver today and put them into one of their cars, they're not pulling the lap times these guys are doing.
100%.
If you take one of these guys, like Ayrton Senna, and you drop them in a modern Red Bull or McLaren, he's pulling same numbers. Guaranteed.
100%.
Guaranteed.
He's like, what is this? Like, video
I'm not
game
even
thing?
going to even fathom
Yeah.
the idea that someone else is going to pull better. There's no way. These guys are on a different level of driving, bro.
But you see, that goes
Like
into-
they had 0 buttons. They had 0 buttons on the Hey Juan, can you hit the watch now F1 race please on the laptop? Thank you.
For those who don't know,
Full screen that, please.
for those who don't know, Juan is the biggest G off the screen.
Yeah, so here we now we're live with the telemetrics. Let's see what we got.
Data
All right.
channel, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, bro.
We're about to be live in Interlagos. I love this track so much, man. It's a lot of history in this track.
Bro, I'll never forget that. This is the track where he like his what is it? What stopped working? His gear lever or something
Was
like
it
that?
this track?
I thought it was this track.
Oh man, I think I
it
don't
was
know.
in Brazil, I thought.
If it's it could be
Where
Brazil's
his
track.
arm like he came out and his arms were
Bro, he was. I
dislocated.
think he was stuck in 3rd gear.
Yeah, he was like
third or fourth gear. The whole
and
race
he
he
was still
couldn't.
laps ahead of
And
everybody.
he won, bro. It was phenomenal. And it rained. Best rain driver of all time.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ayrton Senna,
When I watched the Netflix documentary, I think Ayrton Senna, I cried
bro.
at that moment.
I saw that in theaters. The Senna documentary. It is amazing, bro.
I love Yuki.
No, Yuki Tsunoda is so funny.
He's hilarious,
Smallest
bro.
man on the grid.
Bro,
He has power to weight ratio to his advantage. That's why he's fast on the straights.
Alonso, here's the DILF, bro, and Oak.
Lando Norris.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my man right there.
There you
Sexiest
go.
man alive.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton, bro. You
I
got
love
everything
George
going for him,
Russell.
bro.
I
Yeah,
love George Russell. It's so funny, bro.
But I think George Russell is gonna surpass Leclerc.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting.
Leclerc hasn't lived up to, I think, all he's.
This is exciting. This is exciting. We're about to be live, baby.
Remember, sponsored by Stella.
4 minutes to go. Okay, here we
I'm
go.
gonna grab some more beers. I'll be right back.
Do it. All right, humidity is 59%. Track temps is 47 degrees. Wow, the track is hot, man. So they're definitely going to have to watch out for the tire degradation for sure. The humidity is 59%.
We're in Doral, Florida, Miami.
15 turns. These cars go up to 210 miles an hour on the straight with DRS. Drag reduction system, for those that don't know what that is. And it makes it easier for you to pass. And cars back then also didn't have DRS. I don't know how modern that is. I would have to look it up. Or maybe Juan can look it up for us. When did DRS get implemented? I'm not really sure. But back in the day, it really was the car and the driver's skill that got you around the person.
Yeah, not a push of a button.
Yeah, not a push of a button. You don't have extra battery.
Well, I mean, they have to. They have
There's
to
also
choose when to use
slipstream.
it. They have to choose when to use it. So
No, they don't allow them to use. If they could, they would use it more times on the track.
Yeah,
They
for
just
sure.
have designated spots on the grid.
But what's amazing is that shows you how much the technology has evolved, where they can calibrate the arrow perfectly.
Oh,
Like, okay,
yeah.
we're gonna make the arrow so that we pass, active arrow so that we can gain a lot
Yeah.
more speed on the straightaways. But then we'll close it up so we around the corners we have more drag and downforce to keep us on the tarmac.
Absolutely. And for those that don't know, the sparks you see, if you ever watch an F1 race, you see sparks flying underneath the car. They have a piece of metal down there. I think it's carbon fiber. Is it carbon fiber?
Carbon fiber.
Right?
Carbon fiber.
That they use to measure the amount of degradation you get on that. So if you lose too much, I think it's 1 millimeter. If
I'm
you
not
lose,
sure the exact
If you lose like maybe 1 millimeter of that material, you can be disqualified from the race for being too low.
Yep. Yeah. It's cool all the regulations that they put to keep the try to level the playing field for the
Yeah, but the biggest thing they did that F1 could have did, and God bless them for that, is putting the budget caps.
Yes.
Because without the budget caps,
I mean, I didn't even realize how much Mercedes was spending.
what?
I wouldn't
Mercedes
even
and Ferrari were
realize that.
easily like $600 million,
was like,
and then
wow.
Williams is like $150 million. And you wonder why Mercedes is winning all the races,
Yes.
why they can afford parts and cars and upgrades and all these
Literally,
things.
every race was a different car. Like, I mean, it still is like that a lot of times, but still, it was ridiculous, man. They would have 4 or 5 cars on reserve for each race.
They're so secretive with F1 too, man.
I mean, it's
Like they
technology, bro.
cover the tires so that no one sees
Well,
what
it's also
tires
to
they're
keep
running.
warm. It's also to keep
Yes,
warm.
but they also don't show it.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't know what the tires they're running until it's about to go lights out.
But I mean, look, you have to think about this.
Lance
It's
Stroll
like-
third on the grid. That's a first time in his career, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, what are you talking about? He's the best driver on the grid today. No, but what's amazing about F1 is that it emulates the superpowers of the world with their military, the militaries, right? Because they're like, oh, we have to guard this secret. We have this secret above somebody else. You know what I mean? We can't let them know how we're gonna prepare for them, or we're gonna prepare for them. So it's very cool. It's a war. It's a war.
You know what's savage about Max
Max-
Verstappen?
he's a
The guy
warrior.
won the championship like 3 races ago, and he's racing like he still can win.
Ah, man. Lewis did that for what, 10 years, bro? He can do it.
No,
bro.
but his rival with Nico Rosberg is what I'm saying. Like, Sergio Perez is not challenging Max Verstappen in points. Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton were challenging each
yeah.
other. They were separated by mere points,
yeah.
you know? And it took him to win one time, and then he retired right after. You think you were going to see the next 5 years of Nico Rosberg and Hamilton going at it? Bro, Rosberg won the championship, proved that he was a better driver, and then boom, he's out.
Well, he didn't prove that he was a better driver. He proved that year he was the better
Yeah,
driver.
that year he was
Yeah,
a better
yeah,
driver.
'cause-
Sorry. My
Yeah,
fault.
yeah,
My
yeah.
fault.
Well, watch yourself.
My
Watch
fault,
yourself.
my
You're going to get attacked after this.
I mean, they're
Fucking
both
hell.
great drivers. bro.
Yes.
It would have been nice to see him there.
So what are the compounds that they're on? Start tires.
So do we have possible strategies? 2-stop strategy for soft, medium.
Oh,
To
I know-
soft,
I can tell
medium
you-
to medium.
I saw the leak from Ferrari what the strategy is. You want to hear?
They're running softs.
Lose.
Yo, they should put down the F1 troll on Instagram.
No.
Ferrari's tire is whatever it is. This lose.
Lose. Oh my
But
god.
I want to see what the tires are right now. They haven't showed it up yet. Everyone is on softs right now.
I mean, look at the weather, man.
Everyone is on softs right now for the moment. The data channel is loading as we speak. That's crazy. Look at it. It's going live. As they're witnessing it, they're adding it.
Beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful, bro.
Yeah. All right, so everybody's running on. Oh my God!
Oh my god!
You see what I'm saying? You see Charles
You see,
Leclerc?
I called it. I called it. Ferrari strategy.
How? To
Lose.
lose. I can't believe that.
You,
Oh
bro.
my gosh, bro. You're warming your
know-
tires up and he gets in the barrier.
I'm
I
gonna sound
cannot
evil, bro,
believe
but
that.
this brings joy to my heart.
You're such a savage, bro. You just don't care.
Bro, dude, Ferrari, Italian manufacturing, and production. Come on, he can drive away.
Oh my God. Leclerc, you know what? He's not. He might lose his position
You're
now.
combining two of the most unreliable things:
Like, he
Italian and French. Come on, bro. I love everybody. Okay, disclaimer.
Disclaimer: Julian is the biggest Care Bear in the world.
I talk mad shit. But that being said,
What is he bitching about now?
so maybe. it
Oh
wasn't
man,
his
he's
fault,
saying
yeah.
so. It might not be his fault. It might be that his engine and all the electronics in the car just. Ooh, was he racing? That's not a formation lap speed.
Dude, I cannot believe this.
Man,
You see,
that
another reason why I think,
sucks, bro.
I feel like sprints are useless, man.
See, yeah,
Because I'd rather
See?
just watch an
See
actual
that
race.
shit?
Yeah.
yeah.
He just lost complete grip. He had no grip there.
It said
man.
the engine let go, so it looked like he might have locked up due to engine failure. So, but what sucks is that
Italian
he's probably
reliability.
going to have to start from the pits now. And you know what's crazy about F1? So his spot on the grid is now just an empty spot on the starting grid. Like they don't move
fill it in,
they don't
yeah.
fill it in. They don't let the car
Which I
behind
agree
get
is
gain of.
stupid.
I mean, he's gonna gain the advantage regardless, the guy behind, because once he launches the car, there's no car in front
Yeah,
of
but
him.
why not just shuffle everybody up and have this guy start from the?
Because c'est une sport bourgeois, Julien. C'est pour les bourgeois. They have the rules. Here we go. We're lights out, baby. And we're off. Interlagos, baby.
Let's go, let's go!
Max Verstappen with the lead.
Of course. The first lap is always the best
Oh
lap in
my
F1.
gosh. Here we go.
Oh
We already got
my
in a
God,
crash.
what
Already
the
got a
hell's going
crash.
on?
There
Already,
we go.
Haas?
There we go. Haas is out.
Oh, bro. Already.
Yellow flag. Yellow
Look,
flag.
look,
Turn
look,
one.
The rubber.
Damn, who is that? Was that Perez that fell all the way back there?
Dude, this started.
Whoa, is that Lando Norris in second position? Here we go. The telemetrics are slow, by the way.
Here it goes. Yeah, it's
Here we
really
go. We
slow.
got stuff happening right now. It says Lando Norris is in second right now. At the moment, we got Hamilton
Oh,
in
they're
third.
already, they're already safe. They're already yellow flag, bro.
Oh, of course,
Because
the
of
yellow
that one
flag,
crash, yeah.
bro. I mean, dude, there's
But
debris
bro,
all over the
but
field.
don't you agree that the first lap of every, if this doesn't
You know what? I do agree that Alonso had a better launch and is not in front of Stroll.
Oh, it didn't take long for Stroll to fall back.
The first corner is always the most interesting because there's almost always an incident
Yes.
in the first corner. It's very rare.
Crashing,
Very
off the
rare
track.
you get a clean first corner. And now we're going to have safety car. A Williams is out and a Haas is out.
You know, I'm sad that the safety cars are these Mercedes GT AMGs. I'm not a fan of them.
I liked when they had the
Aston Martin.
the Aston Martins.
Oh yeah, the
But
Vanquish.
did they switch it this year? Or is it just
Per
this race?
I thought it was.
It's per race,
I
right?
thought it was per race.
That's an interesting question. I should look that up.
But I don't like this four-door. Why they just put a sports
Damn,
car?
man, both Aston Martins had a
Look how they
horrible launch. Lando Norris with the nasty
Wow,
launch, bro. Wow.
Was that William that went out too?
Yeah, Williams and Haas are both out.
The two worst teams on the grid. I didn't say it. Oliver did.
Wow, what happened there? Wait till we see the onboard view.
I want to see it spin.
I wonder if he was hit. Here we go.
Duracell, Kraken. Yeah. It was,
Alexander Albon. It's Albon that's out? No.
You like
Albon,
him?
yes. Oh, he got clipped with the rear wheel. Wow, the Haas clipped him.
you know, I think everybody likes. I mean, I like Albon because I thought he had much potential with the Red Bull, and I thought it was unfair that they took his seat away.
I think Pierre Gasly, too.
Yeah, no, Pierre Gasly is really good. But do you think his Leclerc is miles better than Pierre Gasly?
That's a good question. I don't.
Because for me. I always
I'll
saw
tell
him
you
as
this.
cool.
Leclerc is a
When I was
great driver, but I don't think he's as consistent as Gasly. Like, I see Leclerc constantly fucking up all the time.
Oh,
Like, he's
yes.
always messing
Oh,
up,
yes.
and you don't see that happening necessarily to Gasly.
I think he's more of a consistent driver. Like, I would take him.
But Leclerc is a
second
faster
RB.
driver, but I don't know if it's the car per se that's giving him that advantage.
He never had that advantage.
But he does seem like he's faster around the track. But Gasly has put up some amazing races.
I was gonna say Pierre. I really think he's I think
He's
more
underrated for sure.
consistent. He's more consistent driver.
Yeah, I believe so.
'Cause he drives in way worse cars than Leclerc.
What was it before Alpine? I don't remember what it was. It was Force India, and then it became Aston Martin. And then what was the Alpine? Was it Renault?
It was Renault.
It was Renault. So Renault had Gasly, no?
He had
Or the Gasly was for Toro Rosso.
Yeah, Toro Rosso. RB Leipzig's underneath.
Right.
RB Leipzig.
And then
RB. I'm so football or soccer oriented. I think RB Leipzig. It's Red Bull.
No.
Yeah. RB
So
Leipzig
yeah,
is the team
he was for Toro Rosso. He moved to the Red Bull driver's seat for one season, I think. Kind of underperformed, and they kicked him
No,
out
he
and
cra-
gave
I
it to
think he
Sergio
crashed.
Perez.
I think he crashed. He underperformed and he crashed, and gave it to Sergio Perez, and then it's on from there. But he came back. Remember, once they
I
relegated
think one of
him,
the McLarens are out.
he had a podium, didn't he? Pierre Gasly with the AlphaTauri.
How does Piastri have the fastest lap Like, how is that even possible?
You see, it's not about having the fastest lap. It's about consistency. He's 16th.
Well, he's out, I think. He's in the garage.
Look at this guy. No, I'm talking about Piastri.
Yeah, Piastri's in the garage at the moment.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize.
Oh, all the cars are coming in. We got red flag. That's why. Okay.
I didn't even notice.
Wow. So we're red flag. The race is going to stop and
It's already a stall in the race. It's not exciting.
71 laps.
So the way it's
in
going to
Interlagos.
stay is...
You think they're going to do any tire changes? You think anybody's going to swap tires real quick, or you think they stay with the same?
I think they're going to stay, man. I think it's too early. Like, they don't even have the data to tell them what they need right now.
Yeah, but you burn some of that tire on the launch.
Yeah.
See, they're taking out Piastri's car tire. I think he has an engine issue as well.
Yeah, I think the thing is to reach something. It's not really just to change out the tire. Look, you see?
Yeah, we're red flagged.
This is the saddest
This is the sad thing about F1 sometimes is that you get the red flag and then it kind of stalls the driver. Now, you know it's going to be a long red flag if the driver exits the vehicle. If they do not exit the vehicle, then maybe in 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Oh, look who it is.
Daniel Ricciardo is out.
It's your boy.
Yeah, he's also out at the moment. He's in the pits. He didn't even complete a lap, according to... Oh, no, not sorry. He didn't lose a position.
He didn't gain a position.
Norris gained 4 positions. Hamilton gained 2 positions. Alonso did not lose a position. Stroll lost 2. Russell is up 2. Perez is also up 2. Sainz is down 1. And then obviously
What are the times of
Leclerc is out.
how fast everybody is?
No, but they slowed down right after. Like, they immediately went to yellow flag. So there's no telemetry at the moment.
At the beginning of a race, this is the most annoying thing.
But the person that got the most gain right now with the start is
Norris,
is
no.
is
it's Ocon.
Alfa Romeo Zhou went up 7 positions
Oh, we see.
because he was last.
What do you feel like this? What do you feel about this Chinese driver coming in? What do you think?
Oh, I think it's phenomenal.
Right.
I think he's the first Chinese driver of all time.
Yeah, he is.
He's the first, right?
He's the
Yeah,
first.
and I think it's fantastic.
I like this presence of more Asian.
Honestly, I'm kind of waiting for the female driver to come on the grid. I mean, it's tough to have a female driver on there. I mean, they would have to be like literally top 20 drivers in the
It would
world.
be very interesting to see a female driver on there, and I do think.
Who
female
was it that
drivers-
almost became a female driver? Was it something Patrick? There was a female driver that was almost.
I need to remember if I can look up. I forgot her name. She is one of my idols, and it's the first female racing driver who won a trophy, and she raced for Audi in the Audi Quattro Rally Group B.
Wow.
And
Oh,
she-
the
What's
rally,
her
right?
name? Yeah.
Group B?
What's her name again?
Oh, I don't know.
She's French, but she was.
That would have to be one
She is
to
one of
hook
my
us up
idols
with some of
because
the data.
Everybody was talking shit about this back in the 80s, guys. So I don't know women rights. I don't know about all this stuff, but they were talking mad shit, and she won.
Now, here's the question. Can a woman race in F1?
I think. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see why not, man. It's
I
not.
don't see why not, but it's athletics too. The problem is you cannot.
Look, I'll put it like this. If Yuki Tsunoda can do it, I think a female can do it.
100%. I take back everything I said. I retract everything. If that child can do it, anybody can do it.
For sure. Or you can have money like Stroll and just, put your daughter in the team.
That's true. That's true. Dude, if I had a daughter, if I was that rich and I had a daughter, 100% I'd put her in the team. Like, you're not coming home till you win a
Damn, I'm
podium.
so sad for Albon, man. He was doing so well this season.
I like him because he comes from humble beginnings.
Yeah.
He's
He's also a fun personality, too.
I don't personally think so, but
No?
no.
He's
Pierre
always fun.
Gasly's
He's always
more fun.
smiling. No.
Pierre Gasly's
I
more fun.
would disagree with that
Yeah,
statement.
yep, yeah, he's
100%.
hilarious.
I think Albon has much more charisma than Gasly. Gasly always looks pissed.
I love it.
My man looks like he's like one
It's like me,
pissed
bro.
Frenchman.
I have resting bitch face for a man. Whatever you call that. I'm always looking like I see a little kid in there, I'm like, hello, and the little kid in the elevator is like, who the fuck is this guy?
If this was old F1, I promise you Ferrari would have a reserve car for Leclerc to get in.
100%.
Kevin
Kevin
Magnussen,
Magnussen.
man. Oh, my
I
gosh.
love-
Great driver. Great driver, and I'm still glad he's driving.
I wish a bigger team grabbed hold of him.
I don't think he has the chops, honestly.
I think he has the chops. He has chops more than I think he's better
Than
than
Stroll.
Yuki, bro. He's better than Yuki. He's better than the child on the grid.
If he was for Aston Martin, I think they would be competing for second place.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
If it was
Fucking
Alonso
Stroll.
and if it was Alonso and
And Magnussen.
Magnussen, yes, sorry.
Or Hulkenberg is good too.
Then Magnussen is actually out.
No,
he is out. Yeah,
he is out.
he's the one that collided with Albon. So
No, I
it
know,
was
that's why he's
Hulkenberg.
walking.
Sorry. I thought it was Hulkenberg.
No.
It's
No,
Magnussen that's out.
But
Yeah.
I still think Magnussen's great. Okay. Hulkenberg isn't the one that crashed. and blew up?
Sargent is the American driver.
Yes.
Logan Sargent.
Yeah.
He's from South Florida, I think, right?
I have no idea about Sargent. I don't follow Williams because I really think they're the worst team on the grid personally.
Yeah, I'm gonna share a little piece of information with
Go
you.
for it.
Remember at my wedding, the song that Litzka and I danced to was from Fred Again.
Bro, I was so blasted. I mean, so wasted.
So it was from Fred Again. It's called I Found You. It's kind of like that,
Oh,
that
yeah,
house kind of song. I learned that song from Daniel Ricciardo. He posted a video one day and that song was playing and I was like, what is that?
And that's how you found it. And then
That's how I've discovered the song.
So
yeah.
you and your wife love that song from the
Yeah.
moment you found
No,
it.
well, when we were deciding on a song, we're like, babe, I'm not the type of person that likes, like, I'm not gonna dance to Stay and Stand By Me or
He's about to grind on the dance floor.
Ed
You don't know.
Sheeran's,
You haven't
whatever.
seen all of his moves, bro. He's an
Horrible.
stripper.
I'm Groot.
He's an ex.
Well, actually,
stripper,
Groot
bro.
can actually dance. I can't dance.
Groot's a fucking tree, bro. What are you talking
Dude,
about?
you never Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 in the beginning when he's doing the little two-step. I can't do, bro. You can't pay me to dance. If
I don't have rhythm.
if my entire family was getting hung, they're like, you need to dance to save them. They're all dead.
Damn, bro. That's cold.
I'm horrible.
That's-
Horrible. All dying.
That is
my
cold,
entire family
man.
is
At least
wiped
I would,
from
try, I would
existence.
try to wiggle my hips.
I would try too, but they would be like, yo, you're out. Disqualified. You need lessons. Horrible.
Take
But
some
yeah,
salsa lessons.
It's because of Daniel Ricciardo that I
But
discovered
I'm
that
telling
song.
you, I've always said this. Daniel Ricciardo is like you if you were a racing driver. Always stylish, always laughing. If you guys don't know Oliver in real person, in real life, he is always he walks in and like you know, I could be in a
Gotta
bad
bring the
situation.
mood,
This
bro. You
guy
gotta
is
bring the
smiling.
mood. Gotta bring the mood, man.
Like the Joker.
Life's too-
Okay,
life's
here we
too
go.
short.
Replay. That's replay.
Damn, it looks like the Williams bumped into the
No,
Haas.
it was the Williams' fault. It looks like it was the Williams'
He
fault.
turned in way too early.
Look.
Like where was?
Oh, no,
actually,
he got
you know
clipped.
what?
He got clipped.
They got too close.
Siki
Yeah,
shot.
they
No,
clipped.
Siki, who's the guy who continued going? It was he clipped. The Williams clipped another Haas car, I think. Siki. Attends, oui. C'est ici.
See, I think he
Wow.
gets clipped.
Well,
Oh,
he hits
you're
both
right.
Haas, yeah.
He hits both Haas.
He hits both
He
Haas.
gets clipped by Hulkenberg, collides with Magnussen. That's exactly what's happening. So we are on the onboard of Hulkenberg. He's the one that's going to be to the left of. Yep, he clips Albon because they sandwiched him in, so he had nowhere to go.
That's 100% Williams' fault.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, there's just not enough space. Albon was a little bit too overambitious, but he did have the better
Ocon.
launch. Yeah, Alcon, sorry. Alcon, not Ocon. Alcon had the...
Ocon.
Now, we're
Not
watching...
Albon.
No, Albon crashed.
Albon's the one that crashed.
Yeah, so he's the one that had the better launch. So
Yes.
he was the one that crashed. So he turned into the Haas. Ocon, which I get confused with, is behind him. He sees everything. Yeah, there they go. A bunch of debris on the field now.
My God.
And that's what I think happened to
And we're still waiting for
Ricardo.
we're still waiting for the race to resume.
No, it hasn't started yet.
That's what I'm saying. We're still waiting.
It's still
we're
red
still
flag.
waiting for it to resume.
Dan, Verstappen had a great launch, great reaction time. So did Lando Norris. That's
Lando
why he's
Norris,
in second
man.
place. My man needs to win a race. I can't believe it. And you know, I don't trust those
Is he
stats.
Gen Z? Yuki
Look,
and Lando
look.
Norris.
Hold on. Before we get into that, Piastri winning the first race of before Norris won is BS because he won a sprint race. I don't count this. I don't like
count
the
sprint
sprints.
races.
I don't count the sprint race. For me, Lando Norris is the top
No.
driver of McLaren, not Piastri. Piastri won the sprint. I'm not taking that away from him, but I don't count that as a race win. That's not. You're not winning
No
a race.
real race
You gotta
fan.
win one of these Grand Prix.
Yeah. No real race fan says, "Oh, the sprints govern everything," because it doesn't tell you anything. I really think they're useless. I don't. If
I mean,
somebody
you
can
add
line
points.
me,
You add points.
yeah, but somebody
you get
needs to-
points.
yeah, but come on, like, it's a useless race. What does it stand for? I can't even believe they allow.
You know why they
points.
do it? I think they do it for the audience, for the crowd.
But I don't-
because
I
you're
don't feel
paying
like it
all this
helps.
money to go. No, it doesn't. But it helps us have a more entertaining weekend.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the sprints, but if I watch the sprints, I would probably not want to watch this whole race right here. I'd be like, in my mind, I would be like, oh, I think who's gonna. I know
Well,
who's
that's
gonna
why
win.
Max is saying like
But it has nothing to.
Max is like, I don't like the sprints. It ruins the weekend. It does. Like, and I totally agree with Max there. You know.
Have you seen
and-
Max's video game setup?
No.
His virtual, we go virtual reality like racing games.
Yeah, his simulator.
Oh, amazing, bro.
Bro,
He has, like,
wow.
crazy-
I can't
and
imagine.
Him and Norris, they always play together. I don't know if you follow. I follow them on Instagram, and I see that all the time.
Charles Leclerc is out.
Leclerc.
Bye-bye, Leclerc.
Damn, the most.
Au revoir, mon ami.
You couldn't live up to Sienna.
Bro,
Senna.
I can't believe you crashed on formation lap. That is also a super rare occurrence. It's not often that
No,
a driver
yeah,
crashes in formation
We
lap.
haven't heard the Ferrari radio. 100% guarantee you. It's like, crash now.
Yeah.
Crash now. We want to lose. Are you okay? Are you okay?
But it's a shame that it's also rare that it's a mechanical failure that causes a crash. Usually it's driver error in the process of warming up their tires. So if you ever wonder why the F1 car is swaying from left to right in the formation lap, it's to heat up the tires so that you can get enough heat in the tires to gain the tractions you need to launch the car into the first corner.
You know what's the funniest thing? And I used to do it. I'm guilty of this when I first started driving. Is when you see those people on the highway or driving behind you, and they're doing that because they definitely have seen it in all racing. You know what I mean? And they're doing that on the road, and you're like, you're not about to fucking take off around the grid, bro.
Right.
Like, what are you doing? And there's usually in their Honda Civics. No offense to JDM fans.
I mean, there's no. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. We have a Subaru guy here.
JDM for life against the Euro boy.
It's all about those Euro, bro. The German. Deutsche Nubales.
Honda for life. JDM for life.
Nah.
Damn, bro. We need to get the red flag out right now, man. They're probably still cleaning up debris.
I can't believe we've done 3 laps of 71.
No, we did 3 laps behind the safety car.
Yeah, exactly. We've done almost nothing. Are they cleaning up the oil or whatever?
That looks like it's some type of dust.
No, it looks like it's dirt, but I'm saying they might have thrown it. You
Oh,
when you have
over
on
the
ground,
oil.
yeah, you
Over the
throw-
oil? Yeah.
You throw like this
Damn, what
special
car
kind of-
yesterday? There was a car yesterday that was leaking oil. Forgot which car it was.
Oh,
And
from the grid.
Yeah, from the grid. And
That's super dangerous, bro.
Dude, it's
Having
super
oil
dangerous.
on the track is super dangerous.
that's a
It's
recipe for disaster,
yeah,
100%.
It's like what's it called? Hydroplaning or even
It's worse than
when you
that.
have ice. When you
Yeah.
have ice on the road, black ice is.
That
called,
happened
right?
to me in Haiti one time. Like there was a
Not
tap
the
tap.
ice in Haiti.
No, the oil. There was a tap tap in front of me that leaked oil, and I happened to get some of my tire. You cannot move from your spot.
Bro.
It will spin like.
You want to hear something scary? I used to be a little bit reckless, and we used to race me and Oliver all the time on the road.
A little bit.
A little bit. Staying within legal means. And I put too much.
Means of
tires-
not getting caught, he means.
You was 27 forever, but you used to put tire shine applicator right on your tires. But like an idiot, I'm washing my car. I'm a teenager.
You put it in the
and
front.
I put it
all
I
over
put
the tire.
All over the tire.
Oh, wow.
Bro, it was like driving on ice, bro. I almost crashed my car. I had to pull the handbrake. Luckily, I started one of those.
That's what
handbrakes like
happens,
this.
Julian, when you try to be pretty.
Bro,
When you try to make
I
it look
good,
like
man.
bougie,
I try
baby.
my best to look good, but I'll never match Oliver.
You've seen the race package prices for like Monaco when you want to go watch it on like a yacht or
What,
something. It's like 5,000
I was
euro.
looking at it with one of my friends.
5,000 euro to watch that race in Monaco. Some of the racing prices to go watch these
Have
Grand
you
Prix.
seen the Airbnbs?
No,
The
it's
price-
ridiculous.
Yeah, they're like
ridiculous.
$10,000 a night, bro.
It's ridiculous. I feel like they're trying to make it a little bit too elite now, man.
No, it's always been like that though. F1 has always been known for that.
No, but their weekend prices were never as high like that.
Of
Maybe
course,
for Monaco,
inflation-
yes, but
bro, let's talk about this. Inflation is at another level, so you can't tell me, oh, these prices were never the same because it's not the same dollar we're talking about. Dollar has
yeah, but it's also not the same sport either. We have way more people watching the sport today than we've ever had in F1 history. So because of that,
But is it the most famous sport now as it compared to in the past? No, in the past it was way more famous.
no,
like
there are
in
way more people
proportion.
watching F1 today than ever in history. Dude, there's like 300,000 people in attendance in some of these races.
Okay, yes, right, yes.
Like, it's
but
definitely
F1
pulling
used to
in
be-
more money.
F1 used to yes, it's definitely pulling more money. But then again, F1 used to be one of the top sports to watch. Like before, we were like in the 80s, and 70s. Like
Yeah.
F1 was
Especially
the
in
sport.
Europe.
Yeah. So the difference is, I feel like that has lost that. It's still, of course, we have 8 billion people on the
I don't know.
8
I
billion or
think
7
I
billion?
would have to disagree, my friend. I think
don't
now it's way more famous and way more.
I think less people,
observed.
an average person knows less about F1 than they would.
I
Back
disagree.
in the
100% disagree. I would 100% disagree because these guys, Martin Brundle and Palmer, every single race.
Bro, Netflix is what saved F1.
No, it's not what saved us. So it's what introduced people to F1.
Okay, yes, but in a sense, I feel like F1 viewership.
F1 wasn't losing money.
I feel like F1 it was not doing well, man. It was all sponsors, bro, and half the sponsors.
It's always
are
been
fake.
sponsors.
Have you seen the fake sponsors that they have?
No.
Bro? You haven't heard. You watch Donut too, media. They did a whole.
Oh,
dive
no,
on
I
this.
haven't seen the latest
Bro.
stuff. No.
Okay, they did a deep dive on all our sponsors around the car. A lot of these sponsorships, by the way, you see 44 right there. I don't know what that is. That might be real. But a lot of these are fake.
That's Hamilton's number, bro.
Yeah, whatever.
It's
You know
not
what?
a
You know what I mean.
sponsor,
You know what I mean.
you ass.
In general, sponsors sometimes are fake. Like they're not. They'll say a name and it's not real. It's a shell company for a sponsor to be able to give money to a team with doing shady shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they're not supposed to give money. And a lot of crypto scams were on F1 cars when crypto first hit the scene. You know what I mean? So they don't vet their sponsors. Most of the money comes from sponsors.
Bro, Ricardo almost got hit by a tire.
Oh yeah.
He almost got hit by a tire. Look at that. Bang.
Bro, I've been on the highway, man, when a car lost its tire and came flying at me.
Oh, my gosh.
Bro, I swear to God, I would like to say it's my good driving, but it definitely wasn't my good driving that saved me. It was just luck. It bounced in front of my car and boom, to the side.
I never heard that term before. What does bin mean? How we bin the clutch?
We throw it away.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, wow. Yeah, obviously. Trash bin,
Throw
trash
it to the
bin. So the clutch is garbage
I
on the
don't feel like-
Ferrari. Oh, you know why? I think they put the stage lose clutch.
what I heard.
They just don't want to win.
No, I told you, it's Ferrari's strategy. Lose.
To lose. The Ferrari fans are gonna.
Leclerc!
Oh,
Tu
man.
l'appelles. Tu l'appelles maintenant. Honestly, Gassie's like, honestly. We
Gosh,
just
like,
started
yo,
this.
this massacre. This
What's up,
massacre
Juan?
happening.
You're liking this race so far? Absolutely nothing's
Man,
happened.
the red flag, bro.
Super exciting, right?
Okay.
That's Juan giving Oliver some technical advice. Siki.
You put the graphics.
What's the graphics?
You put the graphics. I mean, it's the graphics I see. Oh, my bad.
Look
My
at this
fault.
guy. Look at this guy. You know, I can't believe you hired
My
him.
fault.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked you even hired this guy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why. Oh, so it's nice. Now I can actually see. So we do have the telemetrics on
the
for the
screen,
screen
yeah.
for you guys to see. So super interesting.
This on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off that.
You have messages on the bottom? So this is our first
This is the first
Watch along.
F1 companion.
Yeah.
We're hoping to keep this going. I'm sorry that we started late in the season because we only have 3 races left.
we
This
want
one,
to be ready
Vegas.
for Las Vegas.
Yeah, it was Vegas that made me like, yo, we should do a podcast for Vegas.
Oh,
so,
Vegas is
thanks to Juan and Greenlight Camera, we're able to do this live today for Interlagos, which is track.
one of my favorite tracks.
Yeah, one of my favorite tracks and one that has a lot of history. Yo, do you think they should bring back Green Hell
Yes.
on the grid?
Bro.
It's a
Okay,
dangerous
I got
track, bro.
Yes, but I'm sorry, man. We're paying. Okay, we're not paying. Athletes are getting paid a supreme amount of money to put their lives on the line in these races. I understand you're trying to make races much safer, but there's always a risk to achieving something at the pinnacle. So, like, an NBA player will push themselves. Like Kobe Bryant, bro, is a good example. He pushed himself, man.
Yeah.
You know, like, through injury and through everything.
Oh, no, Space Ghost.
No.
Space Ghost, my boy. He's my
So-
co-host.
So I think it's the same thing with drivers, like Sienna. How many times? What makes him great is how many times he pushed himself. Like he
Yeah.
had a dislocated shoulder, like half dehydrated, about to die, and he's winning races. So I'm sorry. I think we should definitely bring back the most dangerous races in the world.
No, the track, you mean?
That's what I mean.
We're talking about the track.
Races, that's what I mean. Race weekends.
Okay. Bro,
One of the dangerous
it's
race weekends in the world.
it's crazy. A lot of people used to lose their life back in the day, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. Racing is a story about how people used to get in a car with an engine that weighs nothing, go around a track, and
No
sometimes
safety
die.
measures.
Yeah, and sometimes die. Jackie Eakes, have you seen some of his old races that were televised? Dude, you're like,
Was
how
he
these people
50s?
survive? He was 60s, 50s, around that time. Even
I just remember in the for the Nürburgring, they used to not have all the safety measures implemented in early F1, and guys used to hit trees, bro. Used to hit trees. And then there was so much complaints by the drivers, and they didn't want to race in the track anymore, that they completely redesigned a different track with all the appropriate safety measures. And even then, you would still get a lot of fatal accidents.
Oh yeah. I mean, what's the most telling about technology is, was it Hülkenberg who crashed into and burst into flame and then he walked out?
No,
like
it was Grosjean.
It was Grosjean.
It
Okay.
was Grosjean. My gosh, that crash.
Yeah, I mean everybody saw
Whoa.
the F1 series on Netflix because it looked better in that. When he walked out, that's like Jesus coming out of the fire, bro.
Bro, that's to show you how protective the flame retardant suits
Yeah.
are.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
And the whole thing about the whole crash protection, he hit that wall, man. The whole car split in half, and nothing happened to him. Don't get me wrong, there might have been some luck there, but I think overall it's engineering. And I'm a big believer that humans will over-engineer everything. We'll
Yeah.
out-engineer ourselves out of everything. So don't worry about the end of the world. We'll figure it out.
yep. Yup. We're about to go lights out. We're
gonna-
about to resume race. You think
Yeah,
it's gonna be
yeah.
a rolling start, or do you think they're gonna start from the stop?
I would start from the stop, man. After stopping the race for this long, have another start.
Yeah, but then we have another chance of
I love
messing
this.
up
I love
corner
this.
one.
I love the Brazil, the painting on the.
Yeah. No, that is an homage to Senna. The helmet of Hamilton is an homage to Senna.
Yep. And the back, doesn't he have like a painting of Senna?
I didn't see.
The
I just remember
back of
I just remember the pattern, the Brazil pattern, the yellow and green.
They're still pumped. They're still pumped. They don't care that we have red
When
flag.
did they put the roof back? Didn't the roof get torn off in practice too? In
Bro,
qualifying
bro,
because of the weather?
Bro, you have people working at night, man.
Oh man, I hope they paid those guys.
I mean, think about it. The weather was so bad in qualifying, and look how beautiful it is right now.
yeah, the weather was terrible
Gale
during qualifying.
force winds.
So if anybody's wondering how Lance Stroll managed to get third place on the grid for this
Yeah,
race,
he's not
it's
good.
because during qualifying, with 8 minutes I think left on the session, it started to rain, and all the cars just went in and they red flagged the quali, and Stroll happened to put a number on the board before a lot of the other drivers.
Before the rain hit.
Yeah.
What is Ricardo saying? So Leclerc, that's a good. Why are they showing the voice
No.
of him, but they show the radio of?
Yeah.
And they're showing the cat. Man,
He's
Daniel
still trying
Ricciardo,
to. He said Leclerc is saying he's technically figuring out what still kind of happened. I mean, it's kind of hard to hear what they're saying.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. Ferrari sucks.
Yeah, they hit the lose button on their
They
steering
literally,
column.
on the steering wheel, you know how there was that year that Mercedes made the push in and push out of the steering wheel? Ferrari did the same thing till they just lose. Just crash.
You know, they almost. Oh, let's see what he says. Hold on.
About to resume.
Cars are leaving the pits right now. We're about to go live again.
Juan, who do you support?
Who's your team, Juan?
Who's your team? Answer now, Juan. Red
Ah,
Bull.
we got a
he
Red Bull
said
fan in the
he
house.
Said Perez. You saw what we were talking about before.
Yeah.
He loves Perez. I like Perez because Perez is very humble, and he's a beast of a driver. But I think he lacks consistency. I mean, he's very consistent, but I think if Red Bull wants to take it
But
to
he
the next level,
brings in money with Mexico, bro.
Oh, bro. I mean,
He's a big sponsor over there. That country sponsors him. All right, here we go. Cars are now on the track. I think they're going to line up at the grid. They're not going to do a rolling start, which means we might have chaos in turn one again. So hopefully we can get a clean first corner and we can get a race resume and watch 71
hopefully the
minutes
other
of
Ferrari
this.
goes out too. I hope the other Ferrari crashes in turn one as well.
I hope not.
Well, I was gonna say it looked like he was going slow.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Qatar Airways. Qatar sponsors everything. I swear, man. These Middle Eastern countries, the Middle Eastern states, they are doing a good job with sponsoring sports, man. Everybody talks about sport washing, but I really think I mean, how else to wash your name and make people want to come to your country than start supporting things that people love? Between football, I mean, soccer, you know. I mean, I put money, they sponsor American football as well. Golf with Live in Saudi Arabia, you know what I mean? And then now F1 has always been where you have notorious states come in. They're warming up their tires, they're coming around. No, I don't. Carlos Sainz. Dude, that's another person I thought was destined for greatness. Carlos Sainz. He hasn't lived up to what I thought. He didn't live up to the expectations I thought of him when he first hit the grid. Okay, they're setting up again. They're about to start.
Sorry about that. Gotta make sure
take
we
two.
don't lose battery on the camera. All right.
It's a two-man show here. Oliver and Juan. Juan's a real mastermind.
Yo, Juan is a G, baby.
I'm giving you the behind the scenes. You've seen all the good interviews with beautiful individuals, but I am the dirtiest individual among them to be here.
You are.
And I will
you are a
give
dirty
all
man.
the secrets.
Not even Dr.
All the secrets of
Not
how it
even
works.
Dr. Squash can help wash that shit away.
Oh, we sponsored by Dr. Squash too? Stella. Buy today.
The official sponsor of today's podcast is not Stella.
What? It's Stella.
Here we go. Lights out.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Come on. Come
Again,
on.
another start.
Another great start by Lando Norris. Hamilton on the inside. He's on the outside. He locks up.
Lock up.
Clean first corner. No accidents. We're good. And Max pulling as usual. Has an interesting gap. Lando stays in second.
Damn,
Hamilton
Max-
is third.
Max is just gapping, bro.
Alonso is about to pass Hamilton, and he takes it for third. Beautiful. Get it, Alonso.
Bro, Dilf on the grid. Yeah.
Hamilton not letting it go easy. He wants that pace
Keep the Englishmen out.
because they're the ones closest for points right now, along with Sainz.
Yeah.
Sainz is back on the
Sainz,
grid. He's at
yeah.
least 10th, I think, at the moment.
No, he's not that far back, is he?
He's 8th.
Yeah.
Sainz is 8th at the moment. He only gets 2 points if he wins in this position.
No, I think he's gonna come back.
We'll see. We'll see
Science is the.
We'll see on the strategies because they're so.
Bro,
Which
don't talk about strategies in Ferrari. Can you stop? Like-
Okay, let's talk strategy for the rest of the grid then.
okay.
So everybody's on softs. The soft is probably going to give you about 20 laps.
What's that? Medium on the. Not everybody. Williams.
No, I think everybody's on softs right now. No, that's the potential race strategy.
Okay.
Oh, there is a Williams. There might be a Williams on soft. I think Logan Sargent might be on mediums. Yeah. So Logan Sargent and Piastri. No, it's Piastri that's on
Piastri.
mediums, and
Piastri's
Logan
on
Sargent.
mediums.
Everybody else is on softs except for
I wonder why Piastri's on medium.
Piastri.
He's Italian, right?
So if Piastri's on the medium right now, I think McLaren is banking on a one-stop strategy. So he might go mediums to hards, which will get him to the end of the race. Everybody else that's on the softs right now is guaranteed a two-stop strategy,
100%.
100%.
100%.
So unless they go from soft to hards, which I do not think they're going to go soft, medium, soft, or soft, medium, mediums, because there is no other option. The only other person that might have a different strategy on the grid right now is Oscar Piastri with the McLaren.
Well, you're forgetting about Ferrari's strategy.
To lose.
Yes.
Yeah, but they're gonna lose. They're not gonna. He's not making podium.
Carlos Sainz?
Yeah, Carlos Sainz
I
ain't
like
making
it.
podium.
You know, he's from a very wealthy family in Spain.
A lot of F1 drivers are from wealthy families.
Yeah, no, but I love his family, man. It's so what they do. They take out a yacht. They go play polo.
Max Verstappen fastest lap I say $1.15.
$1.15.
A minute 15. Damn, he's a savage, bro. Norris is already 2 seconds ahead of Alonso, so he's definitely gapping Alonso. And he's
we're
within
watching-
1 second of Verstappen, which means
watching-
he's in DRS zone.
The top two is the future of F1. Verstappen and Norris. That's the future of F1 for the next 10
I
years.
think Russell's gonna be on there too.
No. I mean Russell's top 5, so yeah, you could say it. But I think really I don't think Russell's ever going to compete with Norris and Verstappen. You think he's gonna be as good as Verstappen?
Who?
No, Russell.
Russell?
Yeah.
I think Russell is easily will be. If it's with these guys, I'll pick Russell over the Ferrari drivers.
Yes, but that's not what I was. That's comparing it.
Yeah, because I think the other
I was
two
thinking
drivers
Norris,
in front.
Norris and Verstappen.
Yeah, Norris, Verstappen, and then
Russell will never be. I don't think Russell will be as good as Norris or Verstappen.
Oh,
That-
okay.
that I was
So
saying.
I don't think any driver on the grid is going to be better than Max Verstappen. I'm going to say this right now. I think
of
Max Verstappen for the next 7 years
Freak
is
of
just
nature.
going to dominate. And if he keeps this up, he's going to shatter records that are probably not going to be beatable. And let me clarify something. For those that don't watch F1, when they went turbo hybrid era and Lewis Hamilton was dominating with the Mercedes, that is the only time in F1 history there's ever been like a change that big where a driver won that many Grand Prix because
100%.
nobody else was able to have
Okay,
a,
so I
a
have-
single car to actually finish races.
Okay, I have a question for you then. Driver or car? Do you feel like it's just because Mercedes had such an advantage on that technology?
Yeah.
And they had such a
Yes.
good car that Lewis Hamilton was able to win for all these years, or is
Yes.
Lewis Hamilton the GOAT?
Yes. No,
Greatest of
he's
all time.
definitely one of the GOATs. Not the greatest of all time.
So is he better
He's
than
definitely
Schumacher?
on there.
Because he had more wins.
No, I know. So that's what I'm saying. So with Lewis Hamilton's wins and the wins that he got under the circumstances that he won those wins, given that nothing like that's ever happened in F1 history, he's lucky in that sense.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't have the advantage of the turbo hybrid era, I don't think he'd have the numbers he has today.
Can I
and
steal
he,
your beer?
Of course, bro.
Sorry, thank you.
Yo, drink up, bro.
But I sorry to interrupt you there.
Yeah,
I do
so-
agree that he had the.
So he had a
advantage of the
very,
turbo
very, yeah,
hybrid.
he had a very specific time of year where he was just like dominating for a couple years. Damn,
Battle
Norris,
for first, bro!
Norris is up there.
Ah!
He's got DRS. He pulled fastest lap. Here he comes.
Bro,
DRS
he's
is
coming,
open.
He's coming. He's coming.
Does he take
Come
Red
on,
Bull?
Come on, Norris.
Oh, he
don't
doesn't
know.
have the
Oh,
right line. Tried to go on the outside. Not gonna happen. Max Verstappen is not. I think this is the first time Max is being challenged.
Bro, this is beautiful. This is what I came to F1 to watch.
Yo, I'm so happy for freaking McLaren
Oh,
to
yes,
finally see
yes,
them
Yes.
putting up numbers and lap times.
That being said, I think McLaren.
I'm
is-
repping McLaren.
I know you're
baby.
repping McLaren. But McLarens have, I think, one of the most unique supercars on the market, and I think they're all about performance. But I know a mechanic. He works only on supercars exclusively. They're the most unreliable supercars ever.
McLaren? Wow.
A
Well,
20
they're not unreliable when it comes to F1, so that's good.
Anything English is unreliable. Dad, I hope you're watching this.
Damn, Max Verstappen already put
bro.
a second over, so
Verstappen
So-
didn't want to hear about this
yeah.
challenge.
So Norris was like, so Norris now is no longer in DRS zone. This is great for McLaren, and this is great for Mercedes as well, because they have two people that are going to be making solid points.
I know I'm jumping around, but did you see that new movie that came out? What is it called? About the Nissan driver that made it through the Gran Turismo.
Yeah, you're talking about the Gran Turismo movie.
Gran Turismo movie.
Yeah, so yeah, that's based off a real person.
He failed miserably though.
No, I mean he didn't
I watched
go
it
into
live.
he didn't go
Like,
into
I haven't watched the
F1.
movie, but I remember
He didn't
No,
drive
you know,
F1. He
Le
went
Mans.
Le Mans.
Yeah, at WEC.
Yeah.
And I watched WEC at the time religiously, and I remember when they came with their cars.
He won third.
Bro,
they won third.
One race.
Yeah, one race.
Yeah.
But
He
he
didn't win
came from
third.
he came from playing video games
Bro,
with GT Academy.
it was a failure.
I wouldn't say it's a failure.
I would say it's a
nah,
failure.
nah.
'Cause
His
he's not-
stats are
Is
good.
he racing? Still
No,
today?
no. He's old now. He's in his 40s. He's retired. He's not racing anymore.
He's in his 40s. I don't remember being that young when I watched him. He can't be in his 40s.
This was back in.
I was watching Le Mans at the time when Audi was dominating it, and Nissan came in. Nissan came in with like some weird ass concept of front wheel drive. Remember that?
I'd have to look it up. He might still be racing. Maybe he might still be racing. At the end of the movie, they put up his stats.
You watched
He
it?
had pretty impressive. Yeah, a great movie. Gran Turismo was surprisingly entertaining
He's a cinephile.
because I thought it was gonna be bad, like Need for Speed. Need for Speed is a horrible movie.
You saw it?
Oh, garbage.
I didn't see it.
Great cars, like bringing the Lamborghini Elemento. into a whoa.
That thing is
Man,
so sexy, man.
Sexy car.
I'm sorry. I personally think, and everybody's going to hate me, I think Lamborghini is starting to design better looking cars than Ferrari in the past decade.
Bro, why do you talk shit?
I talk mad shit.
Why do you say garbage like that?
All I do, bro.
It's because you like the Volkswagen Group.
Vag for life, bro. Vag. I like Vag. In both sense of the word. Volkswagen, Audi.
Okay, Max Verstappen is now almost 2.5 seconds in front of Norris. So Norris is no longer battling as close as he was 2 laps ago. We're at lap 10, 71 laps. We got 60 laps to go.
61.
61 laps to go.
Get your math
Correction.
straight,
Yeah, math is not my strong suit. Both Alpines are in top 10. Great for points. Ricardo is last. Piastri.
bro. Russell's still 5th.
Wow.
Perez is trying to overtake Russell.
Wow. So Bottas is up to 12 past Hulkenberg. Where's the AlphaTauris? Okay, so AlphaTauri of
11th.
Yuki Tsunoda is on 11th, and Daniel just passed. Okay, so Daniel passed Piastri on the softs.
Juan,
Softs
man,
have-
grab a beer.
Softs are better gripping tires for those, but they have
Grab a beer, bro.
tire degradation, so they're gonna have to come in before Piastri.
Grab one.
So there's a good chance that Piastri gains a lot of positions when the softs start to go bad. So the softs are gonna give us what, 20 laps maybe before they need to start coming in.
Oh yes, oh yes. But it's crazy. I don't know if you ever put I know this is going to our cars, right? But I don't know if you ever put really soft tires on your car, like Michelin Pilot Sports.
Never,
you know what I
never,
mean?
never.
Man, they wear way too fast, and
Yeah.
and you kind of get an idea of they're putting way more abuse on their tires.
Yeah, yeah. So it also shows you, that's a great point, because it tells you right off the bat how skilled a driver is. In increments of pedal percentages, if you were to look at 0% off the pedal, 100% full throttle, the way they're able to increment the percentages of their throttle to conserve tires is
yeah.
phenomenal.
The driver has to
It
be
is
thinking about
absolutely amazing talent to be able to control tire degradation.
Yes. That's what makes the drivers amazing. They are literally human computers.
Yeah.
They're the ECU of this autonomous car, if you want to
Yeah,
look at it like,
it's
right?
insane.
They're the computer that, okay, I have to keep my tires balanced. The wear
Valtteri
balance.
Bottas, why'd you lose the stash, bro?
Bro, but it's all about
Why'd
the
you
mullet.
lose it?
It's all about the
It's the
Movember.
mullet.
He said the Movember. You saw it?
Oh, yeah, it was Movember.
He's sponsoring Movember. So if anybody wants to give money for Movember, men's needs, I think is Movember.
Yeah. Donate.
You can go to his Instagram and pick on his link.
Man, it would be great if we could put the link on our. Maybe Juan can do that while we're live. Maybe he
Okay.
can put the link in the comments to donate to Movember to support the cause.
You know, next time I think we need to have Juan at this table giving us his analysis, because I think Juan has good analysis about this.
Yeah. Yo, Juan is a J. He's not a G. He's a J. He's better.
You don't have to hear that, Juan.
So Alonso is still Plan A. So I wonder what that means. You think Plan A is to conserve the tires?
War strategy, bro.
So Stroll is running 7th at the moment. He's in front of Sainz, the Ferrari. The Ferrari is tailing the Aston Martin. But if Stroll can maintain this position and bay the Ferrari, this is a lot of good points for Aston Martin.
Yes. And I know you're obsessed with Aston Martin.
But
right now.
Perez needs to split the Mercedes. If he can split the Mercedes, this is all better for
I think
Aston Martin.
I think he's gonna catch Russell.
No, he's right behind. Look at the train
That's what I'm
behind
saying.
Russell.
I think he's gonna catch Russell.
Yeah, look at the
I
train
think
behind
Perez is gonna split Hamilton Russell for sure.
Look at the train behind Hamilton. Hamilton is the one falling behind Alonso. So you have like 5 cars that are within hundredths of a second of each other. You have Gasly, Sainz, Stroll, Perez,
There's a middle
Russell,
pack.
all
There's a middle
behind
pack
Hamilton.
forming.
It's phenomenal racing right now. This is what's beautiful about the Interlagos.
Yeah, this track is so beautiful with its undulations, like
Yeah.
ups, downs.
Bro, I'll tell you right now, one of my favorite tracks right now on the grid has to be
Green
the one.
Hell. Green
No.
Hell. Green Hell.
No.
It's the Green Hell.
No, it's Texas, baby. And I'll tell you why. Because of the time they race, it's close to sundown. So you get that beautiful golden
shots.
hour.
And
I think it was,
let's be faced. He's a photographer, so
I think
him,
Ferrari-
he thinks about beautiful sunsets. Like
I'm thinking about the shots, baby.
I'm thinking about the rain. I'm thinking about the torture that they have to go through. I like Spa.
There you go. There you go. Perez takes it. He split the Mercedes. There we go. So Perez is up to fifth place.
What did I say? I am gonna predict this, bro. I am the shaman of this race.
Oh, Russell not happy. Russell not happy. There, he's bitching about Hamilton.
Of course, I would bitch about Hamilton. Hamilton is not a team player. All those years with Bottas has taught me something. He's not a team player. He doesn't give a shit if his sorry for cursing. He doesn't give a shit.
You're sorry for cursing now?
Yeah. It's maybe the beers. But I really think Hamilton is a selfish. As much as I love him, he's selfish.
I guess you have some validity there.
Yeah, man.
He can be a little selfish sometimes.
Whenever I used to watch him with
Mercedes
Bottas,
is his team.
yeah, I would always want Bottas because he would be there and they would literally tell Bottas, "Oh, no, what's it called block, defend Hamilton. It was always like, what the hell are you doing? Let the man win.
Damn, is Stroll about to take Russell right now? It looks like Stroll's about to take Russell. He wants that position. Something's up with Russell. I don't know what's going on.
AlphaTauri.
Maybe the softs are not running well on the Mercedes today.
No, I thought they had the least degradation of all.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I mean, look, the tire temperature it's even hotter now. It's almost 50 degrees Celsius.
Imagine going around the corner.
And you have dirty air coming from the car in front of you.
Yep.
So that's eating the tires of the front. So for those that don't know, the F1 cars are rear-wheel drive. So the front tire degradation is going to be caused by late brakings, turning into the apex early, and also the dirty air coming from the car in front of you.
Bad race line in general.
Yeah, bad race lines will give you lots of dust and debris in your tires. So if you ever wonder why they're following each other, it's because predominantly that is the race line, and that is the fastest way around the track.
The issue with following each other is you get dirty air from the driver ahead of you.
Yes. And not only dirty air, but you get debris from the tires
And
that
talk
are
about
degrading.
Dirty air, we mean turbulence. So like when an airplane tells you there's turbulent, is like you have to think about it as like the airflow is not going straight across.
Yeah.
It's like
There's drag.
A bunch of different like whirlwinds. You know, I don't know how to layman's terms it, but yeah. So it's not clean straight air.
Yeah. So because of the aerodynamics of the car, the air is being cut through the cars, and the air exiting through the rear of the cars are also affecting the cars behind. And the aerodynamics of the cars behind are not taking the full advantage of the clean air, which is why it's always great to be in first place and why Max Verstappen has some of the best tire degradation on the grid, because he doesn't have to suffer from a dirty air in front of him.
And you see, that's part of the reason why I don't get me wrong, I love F1, but I've always told you this many times. I prefer WEC.
Yeah.
I know I'm saying this on this podcast, but
That's all good. Maybe we can do WEC too.
I would love to do 24 hours, bro. We said it. We're in the 24 hours.
When is that? It's next year, right?
It's still going on, but we could do Le Mans. Le Mans is next year.
I'm talking about Le Mans, like that one specifically.
But I really think that you have a bunch of teams. You have to go through traffic, so there's a lot of dirty air. Even if you're first place in Le Mans, you have to go through the backpack of the other groups.
Yeah.
So you never really have clean air. And I think that evens out the playing field a lot more than F1.
Yeah.
Where if you're in the front, you're in the front. You're not catching up to the other class of cars where they're shooting dirty air to you.
Yeah. My gosh, the back of the playing field, 16th place, is a whole minute behind race lead. They're almost a lap
Oliver
behind.
is in Ricardo's in 16th place.
Yeah. Poor Danny. I don't know. Maybe something's up with the car, man. He was doing really well during the weekend.
Bro, it's too much smiling, bro. His cheeks hurt. No.
Oscar Piastri. Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki Tsunoda losing it for a second there.
If he can do this, a woman... No, I'm not going to degrade. No, Yuki Tsunoda is hilarious, but I don't think he's as good as Pierce Gasly. First of all,
I think he's better than Zhao. Or Zhou. How do you pronounce his name? The Chinaman.
Do I look
Zhou,
Chinese
Zhou,
to you? Do I look
Zhao?
Chinese to you? It's my our supreme leader Z.
Whose POV are we in right now? It looks like a Red Bull. This is Sergio Perez battling
the halo and
for.
the halo.
Oh my God! On the inside, Sergio Perez on the inside of Hamilton.
on!
Clean pass.
Poor
Beautiful,
Hamilton.
beautiful.
Don't let him do this,
All right,
Hamilton.
so Perez takes Hamilton's position, right? Why didn't they change it yet? What's going on? Oh, there we go. All right, so Hamilton is not having it. He's back on the outside. All right, he can't
Hamilton
take it.
can't take this.
Yeah, I think the Red Bull is faster on this track. He might lose this position.
I think Red Bull is a
Oh,
better
here we
car
go,
this year,
Hamilton.
too.
Hamilton on the outside.
Oh my
They're almost
God.
wheel to wheel.
God, come on.
Oh, man. Damn, Verstappen, man. Keep it, baby. So he's 8 seconds from Alonso.
Come on.
Yep. I think he might just keep that one.
Bro, I think Perez is going to keep this, and I think Alonso's not going to dip. Like, Alonso's too far. Well, he's not too far ahead.
He's
but
far ahead.
he's
He's
far
a good
ahead.
8 seconds ahead. Like, so Alonso would have to significantly. And here's the thing: Alonso is 3 seconds behind Norris. Norris is 2 seconds behind first place, right? And I think one of the reasons why they're not closer is because they're trying to make sure these soft tires last. Okay, who's in the pits? Who just went in the pits?
It's gonna tell you. It's going to tell you.
Is it the Mercedes?
It's Hamilton.
Hamilton in the pits.
Look at him dropping.
So Hamilton went first in the pits. Wow, this is a gamble by Mercedes. This is a big gamble by Mercedes.
What are they going to put on? What are they going to put on?
They
they
put
gonna
mediums on.
Okay.
So he put mediums on. They're going for sure two-stop strategy. So they're gonna pull him in probably around lap 50 to put the softs back on.
Yeah, I would say like 55. They pull him in.
Yeah, they're definitely give or take 30 laps.
Yeah.
30, 35 laps on the mediums.
That's a plus and minus 30 maps, bro. That's not very accurate prediction we're giving. If you're saying 50 and you're doing a plus and minus 30 laps, you're saying give or take, right?
Yeah.
That's plus or minus.
I'm-
That's not
I'm-
accurate. That's like 20 laps. You're just saying you're thinking he's going to do 20 laps. plus or
No,
minus
30 laps. It's 50 laps in. So 30,
Oh,
35 laps.
you're saying he's going to do it in 30 laps.
I think he might pit within 55
Okay,
laps.
okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the next 35 laps will get him into the pits to put in the softs.
So,
Or no later than 60 laps because the softs are optimal within 3 laps of them putting on. By the time tire temperature comes in. What is that?
Stella Artois, sponsor for today's video. And thanks to our sponsor, I will have to hit the restroom, so I'll be right back, boys.
Okay, so the second Mercedes is now in the pits. So both Mercedes went in the pits first. Wow, this is an interesting gamble right now. Let's see what happens. They're putting the mediums on Russell as well, so they're running similar strategies to Hamilton. Hamilton dropped to 11th position, and Russell is now in 10th position. None of the other cars have pitted, so this is going to be super interesting here. Let's see if Red Bull answers with a box within the next few laps. Okay, Hamilton has an issue with the left front. Maybe the tire wasn't put in right. That might be a problem. He needs these points. He needs these points because Alonso is right behind him in terms of points. He might lose third place. Is it third place constructors? I would have to double check again. But I believe it's third place constructors. So Perez is going to be the first of the Red Bulls to box. Box, for those that don't know, means to go into the pits. Okay, so Perez is in the pits. Oh, wait, did they just put hards on? Oh, no, it's yellow for mediums. Okay. Perez in the pits, Julian.
Perez in the pits?
Yeah, so he's on mediums now.
Thank you, Stella. That piss was amazing.
Yo, how are the Alfa Romeos in mediums? Did they pit already?
Did they?
I don't remember them pitting. They did not show them pit?
Oh, yes. I thought I saw them.
The Alfa Romeos pit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, so Perez split the Mercedes, so he's right behind Hamilton. He's going to have to overtake Hamilton again.
Alonso in third.
Alonso in
Stroll
third
in
is a
fourth,
beautiful thing.
bro.
Yeah, this is great, but this is great for
The
Aston
Stroll's gonna have
Martin.
to go. Did Stroll go in? No, Stroll hasn't gone in.
No, none of the top 7 has gone in yet. No, top 8 has gone in yet.
Bro,
They're still running the softs.
Once Stroll goes in, bro, he's going to lose so many places. 79. Wow. Look at this. Look at the speed, bro.
Wow. He's got DRS. He's trying to catch the Aston.
I
Aston
can't
Martin
believe
is
Leclerc
fast
is
on the
not
straight.
even in this.
Yeah, Leclerc is sad, bro. Almost 200 miles per hour on the Ferrari.
Come on.
That is fast.
Take over Stroll, bro. He's not that good, okay? Sainz, I hate Ferrari, but I still want you to beat Stroll.
Hulkenberg in the pits, the first Haas in the pits. I mean, the only Haas. Sorry, Magnussen is out.
Damn, Leclerc's Albon's out. Like,
Damn, Sergio is definitely going to take Hamilton again.
It's crazy how, like, some of the top drivers I wanted to see today are out. Albon, how do you say it? Albon? Leclerc, and then Magnussen. And I prefer Magnussen than Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg, I think his name is. Oh.
So wait, how is that possible?
Do you think next year you think Norris?
Wait. How is Norris on 19 laps? So they swapped. So when they went in for the red flag, they swapped Norris and Sonoda's soft tires for fresher soft tires.
Wow. Bad idea.
Maybe not.
I think it's a bad
maybe
idea.
not. Because look, he has 3 laps advantage of fresher tire than Verstappen. So Verstappen might pull in first, and he has another 3-4 laps to hold on, depending on the degradation. This might work out for McLaren.
Are you telling me
this might work out for McLaren because they might be able to pull a one-stop strategy.
Are you telling me that the mediums, they're trying to maintain their place? The people in the mediums are not trying to overtake?
No, at the moment, no. At the moment, the mediums cannot overtake the softs. What's going to happen is that when the softs go in, the mediums are going to gain the advantage now, right? So the issue you're going to have here is Verstappen having older tires than Norris. So Norris is going to be out longer than Verstappen. They already brought in the other Red Bull. So any minute now, Verstappen is going to come in. So Norris is going to stay out, and he's going to stay out for probably another 5 laps. If he can pull even longer than that, doesn't even matter if Verstappen takes the lead again. What matters is that Verstappen might have to come in for a 2-stop strategy, whereas Norris with McLaren might pull out a 1-stop strategy. He might be able to hold on to softs long enough to just go into mediums, and that'll last him to the end of the race.
Yeah, that will last him to the end of the race. But I'm really, because you have a high...
Oh, man, who's out?
You have a high risk.
The Chinaman is out.
The Chinaman.
Wow, he's out, bro. He's in the garage. That's not good.
No, but you know what's crazy? I don't know if the strategy is gonna work because you're doing a high risk strategy when you're doing Norris on soft for so many laps.
Yes, but you have to remember that if he does a 1-stop strategy, no matter how much places he loses being on the softs now, he will gain it later in 50 laps. In 40 laps later, he's gonna gain the advantage when the other guys need to come in to change those mediums.
If he wasn't such a good driver, I would say no. But yes, since he's a really good driver and the grip would be with him, and then...
The only thing that changes the race right now is if we get another red flag.
I don't want anybody else to crash, man. I think 3 drivers out, that's good enough. Oh, shit. Then Norris is putting up the fastest lap, man.
No, he still had it since the beginning. So what does that mean? Max Verstappen is not attacking fastest lap because he's conserving his tires. He doesn't want to eat up his tires.
He just wants to stay in his place.
No, to keep the place, he needs to make sure he doesn't pit too many laps before Norris. The top 6 on the grid has not pitted yet. And there's a 13 gap difference between Sainz and Alonso.
By the way, I love this virtual reality thing that they do on the screen.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't know if you guys are
DRS
watching.
enabled.
They show you when they're
Here
using
we
DRS.
go. Lance Stroll takes Russell. Look at that. How about that for nepotism? How's that for nepotism? Look at that. Get it, Lance Stroll.
I love how you're cheering for Lance Stroll. We both hate him.
I'm cheering for Aston Martin.
Yeah, I see you. Yeah.
And McLaren.
You're wearing your McLaren shirt. I hope you're sponsoring them. Brought to you by Stella.
This bathroom break is brought to you by Stella.
Yo, Gasly. Gasly's been doing really well to this game, this match.
Yes,
But once he
you're
pits,
right. Absolutely. Gasly is
once-
5th right now on the
once he
grid.
pits, man.
That's great for Alpine. Ocon is in 11th place. He's 3 seconds behind Russell, and he's catching him.
Yep.
If he can get top 10, that's great points for Alpine.
This is still my hot take. I really think Pierre Gasly is better than Leclerc. I really think so, guys. I don't see how Leclerc wins a Ferrari seat over Pierre Gasly.
Money. Also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the reason why he's in Ferrari is not because of money, but it's also because he was part of the Ferrari Junior Academy. And Gasly was part of the Red Bull Junior Academy.
Yeah, Pierre Gasly was under the RB
Yeah,
Academy.
and Leclerc has always been under the Ferrari.
Please forgive me if I say RB Leipzig. I watch a lot of Bundesliga, and RB Red Bull is a big sponsor of our Leipzig, which is, I hate that team. Oh my God.
Damn, I can't believe Verstappen still has not pitted yet. He is still running those softs.
He's a god, bro. He's a god. He's able to keep
Sainz
his tires.
is 20 seconds behind Norris.
How-
That means...
I have a question.
So, let me tell you what this means for those that don't know. 20 seconds behind Norris. The average pit stop will take you from into the pit lane, out of the pit lane, 26 seconds. And Norris is Sainz is falling behind Norris. If Sainz doesn't... Oh, Sainz is in the pit right now. Okay, so scratch that.
He just went in pit.
So he just went in pit. So did Gasly. Gasly is in pits. Wow. Alonso, Norris, and
There you go, here you
Verstappen are still out.
See, this is how I strategy.
Oh, almost
This is why
collision
strategy
in the
matters
pits.
so much.
Almost collision in the pits.
This is why strategy matters so much, man. When you pit, how you pit, what are you putting on your car when you're pitting?
Okay, so
Lance
back to what I was saying.
Stroll.
Norris is 27 seconds in front of Alonso. If Norris pits right now, he will not lose a position.
Yeah, which is amazing.
Unless the pit goes wrong.
And same with Verstappen. Verstappen can pit again. Verstappen can pit.
So what would be smart right now is if
In pit. Verstappen's in pit.
Verstappen is in pit, so is Norris. Perfect. That was exactly what I was saying. This is interesting. This is very interesting
It's all
right
about-
now.
Let's say if they met. No, perfect.
Perfect
Perfect
pit
pit.
for Verstappen,
Verstappen's gonna come out
2.2
back on
seconds.
first.
Let's go, McLaren. What do we got?
Verstappen's coming out again first, and Norris is coming out
2.6
second.
seconds for Norris. So this means that Alonso will not be
Second.
But what's going to happen is that Alonso will be close enough where he may be able
In the
to put
future,
pressure on Norris.
Dude, is Norris going back out with softs? Your thing was wrong.
Oh my
Your
gosh,
strategy was
he
wrong.
is on softs.
Your strategy was wrong, bro.
Okay, so yeah, my
Everybody
strategy
else-
is wrong. They're
almost
still
everybody
doing
else
the
in
two-pit
mediums.
strategy, but they're going to go soft,
They're
soft,
going for
softs.
the win. They're going for the win.
They're going soft, soft, softs. They're going for the win.
They're going for the
Oh,
win.
this is interesting.
They're going for the win.
Let's go, Norris. I want Norris to get his first.
I love how
podium.
even in the pits, it's a fight.
Oh yeah,
Even in the pits, it's a
always,
fight.
always.
Yes.
This is what makes F1 so interesting. Is you have all these factors at play. You don't know what the strategies are. You don't know what plans the teams are running. Nah, Norris is on mediums.
Oh, yeah. So he went on me. It took a while to update.
Okay, so Piastri went from mediums to softs.
Yeah, because he has to make up time though.
So scratch that. Norris is on the mediums. He is not on the softs.
Yeah, well, it took a while to update the stats.
Wow.
Everybody.
Okay, so the reason why
everybody went for a soft medium comp.
Yeah.
Everybody was winning.
So do you think they're gonna pit for everybody's? I think at this point it's
gonna
safe
pit
to
against
assume that everybody's gonna pit on the mediums to go for the softs.
Yes, at the end.
To have
One
fast
last
laps.
race. So it's gonna be a nice beginning race.
Yeah.
Where the middle's gonna be maintaining.
Yeah.
And then the end's gonna be another
Yeah,
race.
because Alonso is now 5 seconds behind Norris, and Norris is also 5 seconds behind Verstappen, which is insane because they let out almost right behind each other.
Yeah. And I'm shocked that Alonso's still 5 seconds behind.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not closer. He should have been a little bit
He should
closer.
have made up that time. He should have been like 2-3 seconds behind.
So So Norris pitting with Verstappen is super interesting because he could have held out a couple extra laps. And I think the reason why they pitted is because they're banking on Norris to try to catch Verstappen, and Verstappen is just faster. He is just a better driver.
You think it's a better car?
Both. He's just better. He makes fewer mistakes.
Verstappen's like I said at the beginning of this.
He's in a league of his own.
Live stream. Verstappen is a robot.
He has
no
consistently
emotions.
won races, like within like ridiculous margins. Sainz retakes 8th position from Ocon.
Well, Sainz is gonna come back. It's gonna. What's it called?
I don't think Sainz catches the Mercedes.
You don't think so?
I think the grid stays the way it is. I don't think we're gonna see much action.
Yeah,
here.
like I said, the middle section of this race
Yeah,
is probably gonna.
I don't
be
think
very,
we're gonna see much
from
action.
30 from 30 to 50. You're gonna see very
4 cars are out.
yeah, 4 cars out. Yeah, that was out. Whatever his name is, Zhao was Chinese man is out.
Commander Z.
Commander Z. No, but I think you're gonna you're gonna see the pack, and this is my problem with F1. Okay, as a fan. When I watch F1, bro, the middle of the race is always quite boring. It's the beginning and the
No,
end of the
it
race that are
depends,
interesting.
bro. It depends. It's not always
Majority
like this.
of-
Like
okay,
the sprint
majority of the
yesterday
time.
was way more entertaining.
Yeah, but that's why they have it.
I wish they didn't.
I know. I wish they didn't either, but that's the reason why I feel like that's part of the reason they had it, because it's a sprint. You're like, this is gonna be the more fun than the race.
Because there was a lot of battles yesterday's sprint. A lot of battles.
Yeah, I watched the sprint before the match. Oliver was showing me. It was pretty crazy. I saw qualifying and didn't see the sprints.
Do you think they let Russell go in front of Hamilton?
Never. As Hamilton's alive, Hamilton rubs off as somebody who wants to always be first. As Hamilton's at Mercedes, he's
I
never
don't know,
gonna come
man.
second.
Right now, the only action is Russell chasing Hamilton.
He will not. No, they might.
If
Russell
he's
might
faster,
overtake.
they're gonna get the orders from Team Radio to let Russell through.
I don't think so.
Well, if he's not catching
I think-
Stroll, if Hamilton cannot catch Stroll, then yes, they're gonna give Russell the opportunity to do it.
I think the Mercedes team
promise
wants
you
to
that.
jack off Hamilton, so they're never gonna. They will never let somebody pass Hamilton.
I disagree with that statement.
You can disagree with all you want, baby. Oh my. Yo, Force India. That was a great name. India Force.
Force India.
Force India. It was Force India.
It was privately owned.
Yeah, man.
Sauber was a privately owned company. Williams
Sauber-
is still a privately
I
owned
love
company.
Sauber.
Haas is a privately owned company.
Sauber, back in the day when I was young, that's where I root for. Sauber.
So to clarify, privately owned
Austria.
company means that a brand company doesn't own the team, like Mercedes or Ferrari or McLaren. So, for example, Williams, who has been in F1 since the 50s or 60s, has been privately owned.
Yes.
Frank Williams, rest in peace, he's the one that started the
Now
team.
his daughter runs
Now
it,
his
right?
daughter runs the business.
Yeah.
And Frank Williams will always have respect because of how he started.
Yes.
He
And-
literally
and
bought.
his innovations.
Yes.
His innovations.
Yes.
He made
He was a one-man team, this guy. He would fix his cars and race it.
Yeah. And he made race cars that were like almost made illegal because of the technology they had in them. Like the adaptive suspension. Remember that?
The driver that Frank always wanted to race in his car was Ayrton Senna. He got Ayrton Senna to race in his car in 1993, I believe. But unfortunately, he also died in the Williams in 1994.
Garbage car.
No. The Williams was not a garbage car.
I'm just doing hot takes here. No.
Not a garbage car. Fight him in the comments.
Fight in the comments.
Fight him in the comments.
All I know is that Williams is probably the worst. It is the single worst manufacturer on.
It's not the worst
manufacturer,
team on the grid, bro.
Worst team on the grid.
Nah.
Haas is not worse.
I'll take Williams over Haas.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's America. I'll fight you for America, bro. Haas, bro. With 2 A's. Sounds German, but it's American.
Uber Haas.
It was Russian for a little bit. Haas.
We lap 33 of 71. Still got a long race to go here.
But I'm telling you, from 30 to we started talking about this at 30. From 30 to 50, there's not gonna be much drama.
So what's
It's from
interesting
50
is
to
that I
71.
think Perez is actually catching Alonso.
No
So
way.
Perez is within
1 second.
1.3 seconds of Alonso. Alonso is 7 seconds of Norris, and Norris is 5 seconds of Verstappen.
Hamilton is catching Stroll.
Yes, he is. So
He
Hamilton
is.
has started to catch Stroll. Stroll's falling behind Perez, and Russell is keeping the distance of Hamilton.
I hope Stroll falls to the back. Oh, he's making ground.
He's probably on the straight.
Dude, the Mercedes teammates are fighting it out. I love it. I love seeing teammates fight it out,
Yeah.
especially when it's like a stuck-up guy like Hamilton. No
I
offense
don't
to
think
all
he's that
that.
stuck up. Is he?
I don't know. I have mixed messages. I love him because I think he does good causes. But at the same time, whenever I see an interview with him or I see him walk around, he seems like I know I'm hot shit. Get the fuck off. And I mean, I guess that's normal, right?
That's an interesting
He is hot
observation.
shit.
I mean, he definitely is the most flamboyant on the grid.
And he has like I don't know if you watch the F1, the Netflix thing, but he has like the most like I don't know what like preparations. He's like, oh, I have to be in my zone. I have to be
Yeah, man.
thinking
He has
about
his
this.
routine, bro.
Yeah, everybody else is like, yeah, I'm just gonna race now. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna do some like little.
Daniel said one of the most interesting things one time. He said, if I could race with headphones on, I would be the fastest guy on the grid.
Yeah, Dan Ricardo said.
Yeah, because he's like, I could tune into my music and just like eliminate everything else around me. No race engineer and nothing, and just race. He's like, I'd be the fastest on the grid.
I think that's a lie, because I don't think he'd be the fastest. Because the reason for that is that you need your race engineer to tell you, come in. Like as much as we were boasting about the drivers knowing what their tires are on and all that, they don't know. They know by feeling, right? Well,
Right.
These engineers, they have the statistics, and they're like, okay, a
Yeah.
normal tire wears at this level. You can tell us it wears a little bit earlier. We can tell you to stay out to a certain amount, right? Because we have all this raised data. So you need your engineer in your ear. Yes, I wish there was music as well. And then the engineer could probably turn off the music and go, hey, you need to come in or whatever. How's it going? How you feel or whatever.
Listen to like 50 Cent in the club.
Yeah,
go,
in the club.
Go, shawty. It's your birthday.
Or Lil Wayne Lollipop. I'll let you lick my lollipop. Nah.
Oh man, those were classics back in the day. Those are
Oh,
high
man.
school days.
High school days. That's what I have to say.
So Norris is still 5 seconds. Alonso is now 8 seconds behind
It
Norris.
hasn't moved. Nothing's changed.
Yeah, nothing's
Oh,
changed.
actually, Sainz split Russell Hamilton.
Did he really?
Yeah, Sainz is split
Okay,
Hamilton
okay.
Russell. Russell Hamilton have now been split by Sainz. So Ferrari is still not about losing. They just want some points. They don't want all the points. Because look,
Do you think Sainz? Do you think the Ferrari is faster? Looks like the Ferrari might be faster than the McLarens. Than the Mercedes on the mediums.
Maybe, but Hamilton still has 3 seconds on Sainz.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, 1 second on Sainz. 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, 1.5
There's the Mercedes right there. Hamilton is 3 seconds behind Stroll.
Sorry, my bad. 1.5 seconds. But I think Hamilton will stay ahead. I do think Hamilton will stay ahead of Sainz. I don't think Ferrari has the car this year to do anything special. And definitely not the strategy.
I mean, they're losing strategy?
Yeah, they're losing strategy, exactly. That's Bottas, man. He's still in it. Bottas.
Bottas is in the points. He's running 10th right now on the grid.
Don't talk shit about Bottas, bro. He'll do it for you. You finish your beer?
No.
No, I'm going to grab 2 more. Be right back, guys.
Okay, so Sonoda just took 10th place and eliminated Bottas from the points. So Alfa Romeo is not in the points at the moment. Sonoda's only faster because he's lighter. He's just a smaller man. He's just a smaller man.
He looks like he's from an anime, bro.
He does. He's awesome. I like him.
Maybe I'm saying that because he's Japanese. Is he Japanese?
He is Japanese.
Yeah, well.
Norris with the fastest lap. For those that don't know, if you get fastest lap on the grid, you gain 1 extra point. Just one.
Alonso, baby. Alonso in
Alonso
third.
is falling from Norris. I don't know what's wrong, if there's an issue with his tires at the moment.
No, Norris was stopping,
But
bro.
Norris
It's like
is
Madrid,
maintaining the same gap. Wow, this is super interesting here.
Nah, man, the top 3 is gonna stay the top 3. Perez can.
There we go. Sainz just took Hamilton. So Ferrari's faster on the track.
Bro, I did not think so. I did not think that was gonna happen.
Damn, the Mercedes just lost valuable points here. Valuable points against the Aston Martins.
Yo, one Ferrari. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
That's a great pass.
What a
Good
pass,
job,
yes.
Sainz. Norris just took fastest lap from Verstappen just took fastest lap from Norris.
Of course. 'Cause
1:14.6.
he's best driver on the grid. Stroll's.
Right now, this is a game on tire degradation.
You know,
Who can hold the medium tires the longest?
I'm listening to the commentator and he's talking about Stroll, and actually Stroll is doing much better than I thought he would. He's fifth. Right
Yeah,
now.
he's running fifth on grid. He's doing pretty
5
well.
He's 5 seconds behind Perez.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's maintaining
Sainz
pace.
is 4 seconds. 5 seconds pretty much.
He's maintaining
yeah,
pace.
he looks like he's pretty stuck in his position.
Yeah. If they can keep this is very, very, very good points for the Aston Martin team. This is gonna bump them up significantly.
Lonzo, baby, the DILF.
And
the
then
DILF.
Alonso for sure will be up there with the points against Hamilton.
My God, look at this. Ricardo is just so bottom, bro. I have a question. You as a race driver, if you were at the bottom of the grid, and you know you're at the bottom of the grid, would you lose heart? Do you lose heart at the bottom of the grid? I feel like you do. When you're racing and you're at the bottom, you're
here's
back.
my take on racing.
A minute behind.
I don't care if I'm 10 minutes behind.
A minute.
What matters for me
minute is as
is
much
me
as 10 minutes.
finishing the race with the car.
Yeah?
100%. I'd
I-
rather finish the race last
So
than
you're
not
telling me-
finish it at
You're
all.
telling me Leclerc rather finish last than be out?
Then out? 100%.
I don't
I
think
would
that.
disagree. Look, if Leclerc could be driving right now, you'd rather be driving than be out. Whether it's
If
in
he
last
was
place.
17th and he would finish
Whether
17th,
you're Julian, would you rather be out or would you rather be racing?
I would rather be racing.
Okay.
But Leclerc, attends, we're talking about, yeah, I asked you. You said you.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
I'm
Leclerc-
staying out.
Yeah,
I
but-
want my mileage.
Yes, I know. I want my mileage for education purpose.
So you
right?
want to be out.
But the thing is this: Leclerc's gonna tell you, "Oh, it's the problem with the
I'm
car."
asking Julian, are you staying out?
I'm staying out because I'll take the blame.
So
As being
you're
the
gonna-
worst driver.
you're
'Cause
gonna-
you're gonna get shit talked about you. Think about it, if you come out for the end of the race and Leclerc was the end, 17th place. Let's say
Whatever.
there's 50.
At least the
16th
car
place.
came home.
No, they're gonna talk mad shit. They're gonna be like, "Oh, this is a terrible race." Now, you know what the news titles are gonna say? They're gonna say, "Oh, the car gave out on him," or "It's Ferrari's strategy," or they're gonna give him a pass.
But don't worry, Leclerc. We'll say the engine cut off on you and didn't make a mistake during during formation lap.
That's exactly what they're gonna do. So my question is for you now. I'm reiterating the question: you rather stay out or be able to have an excuse for not being the best driver?
I'm always gonna be in the car. I'm never going to want to be out of the race. I don't care if I'm last place.
I mean, I agree with you, but I feel like as a professional, right? If I was a professional,
I'm in the race.
I'm spitting everywhere.
As a professional, you want to be in the car. You're in the car. I don't care. Piastri doesn't give a shit because Piastri has put up a lot of great numbers
But
this race.
Piastri has
he has
nothing
won
to
his
prove.
first race.
Piastri has nothing to prove.
He has a lot to prove for his team. He has a lot to prove.
He
'cause
doesn't have
he's-
as much to prove as
he's-
Leclerc. If Leclerc
he's-
was 17th place, bro, it would
Maybe
be
not as much as
It
Leclerc.
would be newsworthy. It would be like Leclerc, the worst race of his career.
That's fine. That's happened to people.
Yes, but he wouldn't want.
It's
do you want
happened
that
to
press?
Senna.
Do you want that bad press?
Bad press is still good press. It's still press.
Ooh, we have a wise man here. Yes and no. Yes and
Yes
no.
and no.
Yes and no. Fake news. Fake news. I mean, Trump is the proof of this. Bad press is also. good
Bottas
press.
is out. That's a double retirement for Alfa Romeo, I think. Yep, that's a double retirement for Alfa Romeo.
They're retiring.
They're making 0 points this.
They're retiring Bottas.
Yep, he's out. They retired Bottas. Something's up with the car.
Italian engineering garbage.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sometimes it can be.
Sorry. Well, at least Haas is still out there.
Yeah, one of them is still out there.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Damn,
I would be
Ricardo is
so
a whole
mad
minute behind
with
Haas.
my mullet. Dude, I love Bottas, man. Ricardo, I would be discouraged if I was Ricardo, bro.
Nah,
Once one of the best drivers in the grid.
Nah.
Now probably one of the worst drivers in the
but
grid.
that's why he's me. He rather races than not race.
I don't know. At that point, I
Look,
would
man,
be
you
a
can
little
sit in
bit
the garage if you want, Julian. I'm not. I don't care if I get last
I'd rather
place.
be an engineer than a driver. That's true.
You rather be the engineer?
I'd rather be the engineer than
Bro,
driver.
put me behind
More
the
pressure.
fucking wheel.
More pressure as the engineer, by the way.
Put me behind the wheel, baby.
More pressure as the engineer, by the way.
We have 30 laps to go in the Interlagos.
Because you just need a mediocre driver to win. You need a great car to win.
Take that back.
Driver versus car debate.
You cannot put a mediocre driver in a great car because then you get Stroll.
No, Stroll's not a mediocre driver. Stroll's a garbage driver. Like, what are you saying?
You can't say he's
Oliver?
garbage. He's fifth right now.
I'll continue saying it till my voice gets raspy, bro. It is, Stroll is garbage, bro. He's only there because of money. Yes, he might be gaining after how many seasons has he been? 5 now.
I have no idea how long.
Okay. I take
Maybe
back what I
3
said.
years.
Maybe now he's a average driver, but because he's already had like 5 years of experience. It's like saying, I'm an engineer. I go.
Can I
in the
have that
field.
one?
Yeah. I took this one for if you need it.
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Yo, how much are you on right now? That's just 6 beer?
I threw away one
Damn.
already.
You're 7?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm on 4th, man.
It's not a competition. I'm just
it's,
first.
It's race engineer.
Ah.
I'm thinking
on
longevity
medium tires.
here.
I'm on medium
Thinking
tires.
longevity here. I'm on the softs. I'm on the hard tires, actually.
He's on the hard tires, bro. I'm on the soft. If we were on the hard, if
There's
we were on
Toto Wolf, baby. What a name.
Toto,
Toto Wolf.
Bro.
That's like an anime name.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's from what is it called? Miyazaki or what is it called?
Oh, my neighbor Totoro?
Yo, my neighbor Totoro.
Shout
bro.
out to Studio Ghibli, best animation
Bro,
company on the
I
planet.
saw a girl at a Starbucks. I'm gonna tell you right now. I saw a girl at Starbucks, man. She had tattoos of like my neighbor Totoro.
You lie.
all the-
I love
all-
tattoos on
all of-
women.
I know you love tattoos. You have tattoos like galore.
I love it on women.
Yeah, me too.
Like the
Me too.
Yakuza
I
style.
have no tattoos and I love
Like I
girls.
love the Yakuza style when they're like
Oh, the snake.
the whole
Oh,
back
bro.
is covered.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
Are you
sweet.
kidding me? I'll be swiping through him Instagram watching.
Damn,
that shit.
Alonso is 15 seconds behind Norris. He is falling behind Norris. Norris is maintaining a good 5.5 seconds behind Verstappen.
So going back to what I was saying, I saw this girl at Starbucks, tattoos of all these different anime characters, but all the Miyazaki. I think Miyazaki's the guy name,
Yeah.
right?
Hayao
All the diff-
Miyazaki.
Yeah, all his movies, and I'm just like, I went up there and I was like, you know, I don't usually do this, but you have one of the finest collection of tattoos I've ever seen. And she just started bringing up her pants, bro, and showing me the tattoos on her thigh. I'm like, God damn it, I love this girl. I want to marry her right there.
Wow, you should have proposed to her.
I didn't even take her number. I was such a coward.
Oh my gosh. Did you get her gram?
Nothing, bro.
Nothing? All right,
The
so
moment-
then you will meet her one day again.
One day I hope to meet. Hey,
You know
girl,
what? You could
if
just
you're,
keep
if
going.
you listen to this girl with the Miyazaki tattoos,
Tattooed Miyazaki girl.
Bro,
Go to the Starbucks
call me up.
tomorrow.
I'll give you my number, okay?
Say your
Comment on
number
this
live
video.
right now. Say the number live. Say your number live right now. I'm kidding.
I swear to God. Put it right now. Put it right now.
Go to the same Starbucks you met Julian tomorrow at 1:15 p.m.
I'll be there. It's the one Turnpike and Glades in Boca Raton,
Glades and Turnpike.
Florida. Undercut zone. Alonso Perez. High threat. High threat, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
Damn, man.
I love the graphics, bro. The graphics in racing.
Perez might take this from Alonso.
Oh yeah. I hope not. I don't want Perez to. As much as Juan over there is touching himself to Perez gaining
Trying to
ground
gain
on
track
Alonso.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. I want Alonso to stay up there. The Dilf needs to win. The Dilf needs a podium finish, and Aston Martin I think needs it too. At the moment, I think Aston Martin because they have been really.
Stroll just gained a few seconds in front of Sainz. Everybody, I think, is maintaining the tire degradation right now.
Oh yeah, I told you, we're not at lap 50 yet. We have 6 more laps. You're gonna see things start changing up at six more laps.
Yeah, the last 10 laps, the last 15 laps are going to get really interesting.
15, 20 laps are really interesting. It's the first.
With that said,
Yeah.
this bathroom break is brought to you by Stella.
There you go. There you go. another man fallen. Oh my God. No. You see, I think Verstappen and Norris is gonna stay up there. There's no way. There's no way. Juan, how do you feel about Perez? How do you feel about your boy? You're Mexicano. You think he's going to be 4th or 5th? Okay, so you don't have faith in him overtaking Alonso? No, not at all. So Juan, the Mexican Mario, or no, the Peruvian Mario, he thinks the Mexican won't be able to overtake Alonso in third. I don't know. I personally think he can do it. But I don't want him to do it. That's the difference. 2.9, 3 seconds behind. 3 seconds behind, right? So I don't know. I 100% think it's definitely possible. Last 20 laps. So we're 45 laps in out of 71 laps. I think when it gets to lap 50, 55, you're going to see a lot of changes in the top 3 to 7. I really think you're going to change the 3 to 7. Wow, look at this. Current laps. Verstappen 18, Norris 18, Alonso 19, Perez 24. Oh, sorry. And Verstappen still has the fastest lap. But I'm telling you right now, guys, you might be watching F1, but I personally think WEC, World Endurance Racing, is a more entertaining sport. But that's because you also have more manufacturers. So you have Ferrari in there right now. You have Lamborghini who's going to join it. You have, I think, Audi that's going to join it. You have Porsche in there as well. You have Toyota. Everybody likes JDM, right? We were talking about JDM earlier. So I think Toyota would be a... Toyota won at the last race I remember watched. So I think it's a very interesting series to race, WEC. Oh, pitting. Russell's in pits,
Woo!
right into 10th.
Russell
Welcome
in
back.
the pits?
Welcome back.
First one in the pits is Russell?
Thanks to Stella Artois.
Oh my gosh, I feel 5 pounds lighter.
Bro.
Damn, I can't believe okay, so Russell in the pits. What did he get on? Mediums or softs?
Well, it hasn't said yet.
That's 25 laps.
It hasn't said yet. Now that's faster than I thought. I thought he was going to get till 50, man.
Oh, he's back on softs, so that means he's going to run these softs to the end of the race.
He's going to gain ground. He's going to try to gain ground. This is gaining ground. I mean, if I was racing, that's what I would do. If I need to gain ground, go on softs. Best grip.
Engineer tells Hamilton, yo, bring up the pace now. Time to use up the tires. And Hamilton's like, yo, I've been pushing it for 5 laps. It's like, bro, aren't you watching the graph?
That's why I want to be the engineer. I want to be the engineer like, bro, you're not doing as well as you're supposed to, bro. Get faster. Look at this. Wow. That was 3.1 second.
That's a slow pit stop.
That's a slow pit stop right there.
Gasly 2.5 for the Alpine. That's
Still,
great pit stop.
For today's average, that's today's average. Fastest.
I think sub 3s is where it's at. If you do anything over 3, it's a slow stop. It's a slow stop.
Yeah.
Especially when you have some of the guys that are putting in like 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, they're right behind you 2 seconds or 3 seconds. That's literally what it is. Oh my God.
Right, Gasly split the Mercedes.
The Mercedes have just been tumbling. I don't know if you've been seeing this.
Yeah,
They've been
they're
tumbling
falling
down.
down the grid. They're falling down the grid.
As a pair, which means I think it's the car.
But they're also falling because they have also pitted. The other guys in front of them haven't pitted yet. Ocon pitted, right?
Yeah. I
Gasly
think Ocon
pitted. Perez pitted.
Gasly pitted. I was going to say, well, you said that. I'm not really sure. Because Alonso's pitting right now.
Wow, Alonso's in?
He's pitting right now. They need a podium, yeah. Come on. I'm for Aston Martin this race match. Just because I want it to be a 3-horse race at the end, the Manufacturers' Cup and the Drivers' Cup.
Well, the driver and the Manufacturers' Cup has already been won by Red Bull. They're battling for 3rd place, I believe.
But that's what I mean. I want there to be a second, third, 4th fight. It's like Bayern Munich and Bundesliga. We come first. That's fine. RB Leipzig, Dortmund, everybody else fights after me. Ooh. What?
They're showing the replay of Hamilton passing the Alpine of Ocon.
What do you think about the Alpine team? Do you think it was overall a failure? I think it was.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Well, Daniel Ricciardo going to Alpine.
Well, Daniel Ricciardo is with AlphaTauri.
No, he was the Alpine before.
Yeah.
Do you not think it was a? So was
I don't think he should have left his position.
at Alpine.
No.
No, it was Renault back in the day, right?
Yeah, but he had left Red Bull to go to Renault.
Yeah, because he felt like he was in the shadow of Max Verstappen.
Yeah, but I don't think he should have did that.
I agree. But do you think he'd be a good support driver for Max? He is now. He has to be anyways. But
You're right. He probably left
He wanted his own
because
fame.
he wanted his own team.
okay, here's my hot take. Daniel Ricciardo is the Neymar of
Gasly
racing,
fastest lap. Is the Neymar of racing?
of Neymar racing, because he left Barcelona to be his own shadow, right? And he never made it, and now he's just washed up. Whoa,
Gasly fastest lap.
bro, Gasly's better than Leclerc.
Ocon just passed Russell. So
Yeah, Gasly is better than Leclerc. I'm telling you right now.
no, hold on. What's going on here? Hamilton passed Gasly?
Hamilton passed Gasly, but Gasly still has the fastest lap.
No, because both Alpines are in front of the Mercedes. I must have missed when.
Ocon split them, and Gasly split them first, and then Ocon split them after. So Russell's been falling. You were wrong at the beginning of this podcast. You thought Russell was gonna overtake Hamilton. That's
Yeah,
what you
not
said.
happening.
Rewind the clip, but it's not gonna happen. I'm
Not going to
telling you.
happen.
They will never let it happen. I said it because it would be Hamilton, right? But I don't see even possible physically right now.
Damn, bro. The Mercedes does not have what it takes right now. Gasly just takes Hamilton, 9th position. 8th position
The
for
Germans,
for Alpine.
they're disappointing me today.
Damn, I am very disappointed
They
with
might
them. They
make the
did
best
so
cars,
good
but-
they did so good yesterday in the sprint.
Yeah.
What is going on? Come on, Hamilton.
Norris, man. I love that.
20
Norris
laps
there.
to go. We're lap 51 of 71 in Interlagos, Sao Paulo,
Okay,
Brazil.
So now it's gonna start getting live. Now it's gonna start getting intense. This race.
Well, Perez and Alonso already pit. You know, so the top 4 haven't pitted yet. Verstappen, Norris, Stroll, and
That's their
Sainz.
second pit, you mean?
Yeah, they haven't done their second pit. If we're gonna clarify how many pits.
Yeah, clarify that. I'm still in the
Yeah, he can't catch the Alpine. The Alpine is faster. So there's something up with the
French engineering garbage.
with the Mercedes engines. Either it's not pulling out as much power, or they're just not running well with the tires, and it's just not helping them.
What did
Told you,
say?
Gasly is the better Frenchman, bro.
No, I said that.
I said that also.
No, I said that.
I didn't say Leclerc was better than
You,
Gasly.
you like Ferrari, bro. Don't act like I didn't say. Guys. I comment right now. I'm telling you right now. I've been saying Pierre Gasly is better than Leclerc the entire show. This guy with his Ferrari fetish, he thinks Italian engineering.
I just
is
love
good.
to see a red streak fly across the screen, baby. Especially with the golden hour of Aston. Oh, Austin. So I was saying earlier about why I like Austin. Ferrari posted a video of Leclerc driving through the Austin track during golden hour to the Top Gun soundtrack.
Oh.
Talking about
I did not see
eargasm.
it.
Oh,
That is, yeah, the time.
oh, it was so nice, bro. Whoever did that edit, I don't know if it was. No, oh man, I can't think
Danger
of it.
zone.
Yeah.
Guys,
Danger
take a
zone.
second.
Okay, who's in now? Sainz in the pits.
I always think about Tom Cruise on his motorcycle
Yeah.
with his fine girl. Have you seen the picture of them comparable today? The girl he was that played the girl in Top
Oh
Gun.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
She looks so old. Is
Bro.
Tom Cruise drinking that? I know he divorced from Scientology recently, but was he drinking that like youth of Scientology?
He's like on the Lazarus pit.
Bro, what is this, man? I want to be a Scientologist if I get to drink from that shit.
You get to go on Oprah if you are.
Bro, I want to be on Oprah. I want to grab your hands like this, like ah, jump on the couch.
Katie Holmes, the most beautiful chick in the world.
Fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your couch. Dave Chappelle. Black people don't be mad at me for saying
Oh,
that.
goat, bro. He's the goat.
Oh yeah. Best show ever, man. I'm Rick James, bitch. Enjoy yourself.
That's right. Damn, Carlos Sainz in on the softs.
Dude, I love the look of the back of the car, man. One exhaust. It looks
Like
like
an
a
airplane.
jet. Yeah, it
Like
looks like
an
a jet,
airplane.
man. Look.
I know we're not done yet, but what are you doing after this?
I have no plans after this, bro.
We're gonna go to Kevin's house.
Let's go to Kevin's house. I'm hungry though. I haven't eaten breakfast.
No, we're eating before we go to Kevin's
I
house.
was eating the Cheez-Its as my breakfast.
You're eating Stella right now.
Yeah, oh yeah, liquid bread, guys. Again, brought to you by Stella.
Brought to you by Stella.
By Stella Artois. Stella Artois, send me a free case
Yo,
of beer, please.
reach out in the comments, Stella.
Yeah, Stella.
Support every episode. Fuck Heineken.
Yeah, fuck Heineken, bro. And fuck the Italians, too.
No. I'm part Italian, asshole.
Peroni's garbage.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's better than Stella.
Oh, Stella, today's sponsor for this video.
Sorry, Stella. Don't sponsor this. Peroni, come on.
Peroni, don't do anything, bro. Mastro Azzurri, as they say in Italy, bro. You know,
Bro,
Peroni's
when
not
did
called
when
Peroni.
did okay, so Alonso pitted because he's now 37 seconds behind Norris. So the top two on the grid hasn't pitted yet. Verstappen and Norris haven't pitted yet.
Yeah, but they can pit and they'll still stay in the same place.
Yes, exactly. So it looks like this race might just end with Verstappen in first and Lando in second.
Like I said, after the first lap, you know what's going to happen. Verstappen was first, nevertheless first.
Replay for Lance Stroll. What did he do?
He did something stupid. Look at
What
that.
did he
Too
do?
Too hot.
4.3 second stop for
Dude,
Lance
that's a
Stroll.
long shot. That's double.
Damn, man. That's not good.
Well, I don't like him anyway, so it's not a big deal. Any other circuit.
So he's raced here more times than any other.
How is
person
that
on the
possible?
grid.
Did he start on this
Well,
one?
he's been.
He's
can't
been around. He's been around.
Yeah, but he's not older than Alonso.
He's the neighborhood bike.
But he's not older than Alonso. Alonso's the oldest on the grid.
Yeah, I mean,
There's no way Perez takes the Aston Martin of Alonso. I'll be pissed.
I don't want Perez to overtake Alonso either. I want.
He's
Aston
trying to
Martin
keep
get-
his seat. His seat is up for grabs.
That's what I said. What was the rumor I said at the beginning? The rumor I heard is that Alonso is supposedly going to go to RB Leipzig, Red Bull.
Fastest lap, Ocon, 14.2. 1 minute 40.
Dude, Ocon.
1 minute 14.2.
Wow. But do you think Alonso has a real claim to the throne
No.
for Perez?
No. I don't think in a million years that Alonso's going to go to Red Bull. I don't think Red Bull is going to invest in another old driver. I think Perez is the last one. I think
don't think so.
if
'Cause
I'm
they have
gonna
Max
guess-
Verstappen. They have Max Verstappen. They might.
I
old
think
drivers.
they want another. I think they
And
want
you're
another
forgetting
young
that-
driver.
And you're forgetting that in the past they tried to get Alonso.
Yes, but Alonso, I don't think is going to go.
In the
over.
past, I know.
You
we're
want to know
talking
why?
about 5
Because
years
Alonso's
ago,
not going to go second place, bro. He's gonna want to be team leader.
Do you think so?
Max Verstappen is
I think Alonso.
Red Bull team leader.
How old is he? 40.
41, I think.
Yeah, 40 something.
He maybe has another 2 years.
I think he might be willing to take for the last few years of his life. His
Red Bull?
career. Might take Red Bull second
Nah.
place.
Nah.
Come 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Podium finishes.
That's a fair assumption, but I don't think so. I think he sticks with Aston Martin and whatever future team they become.
But you said there might be a name change.
No, exactly. Whatever future team they become is what I think he stays with them. Stroll will be out because he's not going to transfer over if Daddy's not paying the team. So if Aston Martin switches to a different team, I think they're going to keep Alonso. Stroll will be out, and then they're probably going to pick up somebody else.
Who would? Okay, so if Perez's seat emptied today, who do you think is the top 3 people who go into it? In
Okay,
order. 1,
so
2, 3.
if there weren't contractually
If there were no
contractually
contracts,
obliged,
no contracts.
I would think Red Bull
Hypothetical.
would put their money on Norris. You'd have a Max Verstappen, Lando Norris, Red Bull team.
Okay, so let's say contracts come into everything and they can't pay out Norris's contract. Because Norris is the only person like bound by.
Not
contract.
only can't they maybe could take Piastri. They can't take any of the
Well,
Ferrari
why would
guys.
you take Piastri?
Piastri's a great driver.
Are we watching the same race?
Yeah, but that's fine. Whatever. Everybody's had this race. It doesn't matter.
Ricardo and Piastri had this race more than once.
It's fine. Piastri
Many
has
times.
proved many times during this season that he's capable of winning races. He's been on the podium. He's been on the podium a couple races. He's won his first race. He won his first sprint race in front of Lando Norris, which has not won a Grand Prix yet.
How old is Piastri?
They're all young guys, bro.
No, how old is Piastri?
I don't know his age.
Can I look it up? You
Yeah,
mind
look
if
it up.
on
I
my
don't
phone?
care, man. Yeah.
Pull
that shit up, Julian.
I want to know how old Piastri is because I don't think they would
I think
ever
he's 20.
invest
I think
in
it's
next
like
year. We're talking about
22,
changing.
23.
I don't think they would ever invest in such a young driver that's inconsistent. 22 years old.
22-year-old.
That's not that young, but that's not that old either. I don't know. I don't think Red Bull would ever invest in such a young.
Not this season.
No.
I don't think so. McLaren, yeah, maybe you might be right. Because McLaren didn't start putting up a challenge until mid-season.
Yeah, exactly. Driver standings F1. Let's see. Jamie, you should be looking this up, Juan.
Juanito. Shout out to Juan for keeping up the stats on the live coverage right now.
Yo, Juan is the best, man.
For those that don't know, an F1 companion is meant to be watched as you're watching the race because we cannot legally show you the race live on YouTube.
I like to do
We
legal
can show you
things,
the
but I can't do it that
telemetry,
legal.
we can show you us, but we cannot show you the live footage. So please join us live, watch the race, and listen to us talk and
So-
comment. Yeah.
So it's Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton.
Yeah. We know this. We looked it up earlier.
Sainz, yeah. But I thought Sainz was going to overtake Hamilton.
No, but look, it's only 1 point between Sainz and
and
Alonso.
Alonso.
So Alonso is going to gain significant point advantage here. Hamilton is only going to get 2 points, which means that when Alonso gets his, 15, 16 points, it's going to, he's going to be.
Alonso's going to take a Sainz.
So Las Vegas Grand Prix and Abu Dhabi are going to be super
Very
interesting.
important. Two hot
It's going
races.
to be very important for both Sainz and Alonso and Hamilton because they are gunning for third place.
Yep.
On for drivers' championship.
Like I said, you're gonna have Verstappen up front, but you're gonna have a middle pack that's gonna be switching out the bottom three, the back three.
So Verstappen has not pitted yet. Lando Norris is now in the lead on the mediums.
Fastest
Max
lap.
Verstappen pulled
Norris-
fastest lap.
Norris just took first.
No,
'cause of the
Norris is
pit.
first because
Pit, yeah,
yeah.
because the pit.
Wow. So Norris has not pitted yet. Verstappen pit and put himself on the softs. He's 9 seconds behind
He's sprinting.
Norris.
60.
Norris,
we're at lap 60, guys. Last 11 lap. Well,
Yes.
we're about to be lap 60. Last 11 laps, bro. It's gonna be intense right now.
Okay, so what's interesting now is because Norris is out still on the mediums. When he comes in for the pits, 26 seconds, he may drop behind Perez, which will put him in 5th place, which will be disastrous. Disaster for fucking McLaren right now. Because if Norris, this is really bad actually, because Norris is out still on the mediums. Why did he not pit yet? What is McLaren doing?
I really think
There we go. He's boxing right now. Lap 60 of the race, he's boxing.
Box.
Okay, this is it. This is it right now. He needs a sub 2 second pit. What do we got? What do we got? Come on.
Total pit.
Come on. That's quick.
Ooh,
That's
that was a
quick.
quick- that was a quick
That's
pit.
quick. 2.5 seconds.
That's really fast.
Verstappen takes the lead. Can he get in front of Alonso?
Oh my God.
He's exiting the pit.
Come
Here
on,
comes
Google
Alonso.
wheels.
Here comes Alonso.
Oh my God.
Oh!
I love watching them when they come out of the pit.
Oh my gosh. Perez almost collided with Alonso.
Yo. I love watching them merge. It's like merging on the highway, man. When you're gunning it. Watch out. A slip between people.
Damn. Perez almost took Fernando Alonso.
Yes. I see it. Half a second.
Oh,
Perez
wait.
is half a second behind
I
Alonso.
mistook the McLaren. So McLaren is out of the pits. He is good. He is 13
yeah.
seconds behind Verstappen. I thought Alonso would have been closer.
No.
I thought he was 20-something seconds behind. He was like 30 seconds.
Yeah. He was like 31, 32, and then
Yeah.
they did the pit. And the pit was, I think, turned out.
I thought he
like
was
18
20 seconds behind. Yeah.
So in total, 18 seconds, so that they kind of like give or take.
Yeah, so the average pit stop length is gonna depend on the track. So in this track, it looks like the average pit stop is like 19 seconds, 20 seconds.
Yeah. On average, the total time. of the actual people on hand, it's like 2.5, 2.6. the
Damn,
average.
Perez is got DRS. He is chasing down Alonso.
Lap after lap after lap.
Alonso is in trouble at the moment right now.
Yeah. Perez might do it. If Perez gets a podium, bro.
The Red
Yo,
Bull.
Juan, you're going to be so happy if Perez gets a podium right now. Half a second out.
Yeah, he can definitely make it.
Yeah,
Actually, I think the Red Bull is the better
Juan
car.
behind the screen. Behind the camera, Juan is trying to get turned on. I think he's getting a boner.
Oh,
Perez
wow.
gotta take it.
Okay, so Max Verstappen just got the fastest lap, but Norris has the fastest first sector, which means he is challenging Verstappen for fastest lap. Every point counts, ladies and gentlemen. Every single point counts.
Every beer counts.
10 laps to go, baby.
Let's go.
I can't wait for Vegas. Bro, I cannot wait for Vegas.
Yo, man. When we're here
Fastest
with
sector to Norris. Norris is going to take fastest lap.
It's gonna be me, Chris, Juan, and Oliver, obviously.
We'll
who's
be
the
back
host.
for sure.
And I hope
What?
Juan can join us on
Look
the
at that
screen.
fast at 112 for Lando Norris. He is eating up this track.
I hope Juan can join us on the screen because we're gonna talk mad shit for Las Vegas. Las Vegas is gonna be the best
Las
race
Vegas,
of the year.
1 o'clock in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Join us in
1
2
o'clock
weeks.
in the morning, bro.
2 weeks for Las Vegas Grand Prix.
Dude, I'm gonna have a
First
zin,
ever-
a zin in my mouth.
Oh, cool. Sorry,
Bro,
yeah, cool.
a zin. You know what a zin is?
Oh, no, I thought you said
That's
zit.
a
Sorry.
zin. No, a zin in my mouth. That's nicotine, bro, to keep me up. Beer, whiskey. We're bringing scotch. Yes. You hear that from Juan?
Yeah, it's going to be
1
a.m.
a.m., baby. I want strippers in here, too.
Ooh.
Yes. We're in Doral, bro. There's plenty of Venezuelans. Let's get some Venezuela. Venezuela, baby.
Dorazuela.
Venezuela. I love the Venezuelans.
Man, look how many
So hot.
cars are out. Russell is out. Bottas,
Yo,
Zhao,
yo,
Magnussen,
yo,
Leclerc,
yo,
Albon.
yo, yo,
You have 6 cars out.
Oh my God. This Alonso versus Perez race right now is
It's really nice.
yeah, it's really good.
Because everybody else is far behind the next person in the grid.
I'm for Alonso.
Still
staying third
DRS, still
place.
DRS.
One behind the camera right now is for Perez, obviously. Who are you for? I'm for
Oh,
Alonso.
I'm
He's
for
Perez.
Alonso, bro. Come on.
Dilf,
I
dilf,
want
dilf.
that
He wants
Aston
that
Martin.
dilf. He wants that dilf dick
I
to
want
go
that
across.
Aston Martin to stay up there. I
It's
need
all
him to
about
get his
those
points.
dilfs, bruh.
Come on. Perez is gonna wow. So there is
Dude, it
7 laps and Perez is not letting up. Not letting up.
Bro, this is a full assault on Alonso's
Yeah,
position.
they're eating up the tires right now. They're all on the soft tires. They're all on the
you guys are-
fastest tire. This is the grippiest tire on the weekend. This is for 3rd place on the podium.
For those who are watching, he's 0.7 seconds. 0.7, not even a second. 0.7 seconds behind Alonso. Perez is.
If he is within 1 second of the car in front, he has the ability to use DRS.
Yes. Means you could erase that.
So
speed
the
in a
trick
second.
is for Alonso to keep at least a second in front of the car behind
Which
him.
he's gaining right now. I see he's
Yes.
0.89, not 0.91. He might get a second there. But Alonso's so
I'll tell
behind
you,
Norris.
man, I have to give it again to the reliability of these cars. These cars rarely have engine failure.
well,
rarely have engine failure.
all
now.
except Ferrari.
all except Ferrari.
All except that piece of shit
So
Italian
Ferrari
maker.
and McLaren, if McLaren keeps where they're at right now, they're gonna gain significant advantage in points over Aston Martin,
Oh,
which
yes.
is trouble.
Oh, yes. Okay, who else is having a fight right now? No, nobody. Everybody's pretty in their position, man.
Yeah,
You really, the only fight going on the grid right now is
it's
Alonso
Perez and Alonso. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why they're
Perez,
showing us
Alonso,
this.
Alonso, Perez. What'd you say?
Perez needs the points. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Perez wants the points to get the drivers' championship. Yeah. Juan is screaming from behind the screen saying, "Fuck you,
Perez
Alonso.
needs the points,
It's all
baby.
about Perez.
Perez needs the points.
Let's go, Mexico." He's gonna go second. He's saying. He deserves this, what he's saying. I don't agree with Juan. Me and Juan are going to have a boxing match after this game. Alonso, baby. 3.3 seconds. What for? Dude, guys. You guys. I don't know if you guys are watching, because right now Perez is sniffing the ass of Alonso, bro. Like a dog who just
he
fed
is
another dog.
eating up the tires to keep up with this right now. Okay, driver of the day. Who do you have driver of the day?
Alonso.
Alonso's driver of the day for you?
No, yeah, Alonso.
Okay,
Okay. 'Cause he was all the way back
okay.
and he came all the way
Right
up.
now, the vote is split 24% Norris, 18% Perez, 14% Alonso. Right now is for the votes.
You know what?
F1.com/vote to vote for your current driver, best driver of the grid.
I don't agree with Perez being there. I think it should be Norris or Alonso.
Yeah.
Perez is supposed to be top 3. We expected that from
He
him.
is top 3.
He's
But
supposed
he's
to be.
gained. He
He's
did
supposed
lose.
to be.
Yeah.
He's not top 3. He's
Yeah.
supposed to be top 3. He's
I
not
think
gaining
Alonso
ground.
should be in front of Perez.
Norris has been keeping up pace with Verstappen, which is amazing, and he's been a solid second the entire game.
Yeah.
The entire
That's
match.
why he's first.
I keep saying game. I keep race.
Well, that's why
Okay.
that's why he's first on the voters. He's 24%. So he deserves that for
He
sure.
deserves that. But Alonso, I think, is the one.
He should be in front of Perez.
He's doing the best with the worst car, and
He's not in the worst car.
He's a dilf.
He's definitely in not as good of a car as the Red Bull for sure. But he is a great defensive driver. So that's why it's so hard for Perez to pass Fernando Alonso.
Yeah, Alonso is phenomenal when it comes to defensive driving.
His name is
He's actually
Fernando
aggressive.
Phenomenal Alonso.
Fernando Phenomenal Alonso.
That's a tongue
It's
twister.
a tongue twister.
That's
yeah,
a tongue
okay.
twister.
Yo, look at Perez.
5 laps left
Oracle,
until
man, I use Oracle for
until
my
checker
businesses.
flag.
Everybody knows Oracle. I use Oracle for my businesses.
Isn't that the?
It's an ERP system.
Oh, okay. There we go, Aston Martin fanboys.
Bro, I wish there were more makers in F1.
We're about to get one more next year with Andretti.
Is Andretti really a maker?
Well, they're gonna be the 20. They're gonna be the 11th car on the grid. Yeah.
Yeah, but are they really a maker? I'm talking about like a
Oh,
manufacturer.
you mean like a Ford?
Manufacturer, yeah.
Like Ford went in.
Like
Yo,
Ford, like
who wants a
Ferrari,
Pontiac F1 team? I do.
Hell yes. Pontiac, bro. Pontiac made nice cars, okay? Especially the Pontiac G8. Fuck you, bro. Talking shit about Pontiac. Yo, that Australian-made
G8
Pontiac.
is Australian, by the way.
Oh, whatever. That's sexy. I
That's
like it.
Vauxhall.
Yeah, and I love it.
I saw one the other day, a Vauxhall.
The Vauxhall or the
Yeah, the
G8?
Vauxhall
probably put-
version of G8.
he
No,
put-
it was the Vauxhall. It was
Where were
two
you?
of them.
Where were
I was driving and I saw it.
No,
My wife was
he-
with me.
he put-
I
he
even
put
told
the-
her.
I
like,
see every
cannot
morning.
believe-
On my way to work, I see one. But I'm telling you, I talked to the guy. He put a Vauxhall badge on G8. It's the
Liar.
exact same car, guys.
A liar.
Is it white, the one you saw?
No, I don't remember the color. I don't remember the color.
I know. There's a guy who lives in Boca. Whenever I go to work, I see him every morning. I talked to him once. He has a G8. He put the Vauxhall badges all over it. I give him props for
Look
that.
at the
He's a top.
G-force when they're turning, bro. 2.2 G-force.
Bro, my Audi TT has a G-force
3.8 G-force. 4.0
crazy.
G-force. That's
crazy.
crazy.
The thing
That's
ab-
like this.
The thing about I have a Audi TTRS. I've taken the max corner I could take. I'm not I'm not the best driver. 1G.
How do you know? There's a
I
telemetry.
I have a G meter.
The Nissan GTR has that also.
G meter, yeah. Most cars nowadays have G meters though. Most
Really?
sports cars, yeah.
Oh, most sports cars. Okay.
Yeah. The technology, man. Technology. G meter is so easy.
Come on, Alonso. 3 laps to go, baby. Let's go.
It's all about bottle for third.
Bro, I can't believe driver of the day is not Stroll. My man is still running 5th place right now.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Don't say
My
Stroll.
man's still running 5th place right now.
Yo, we
Yay,
have
nepotism.
shout out for Stroll. Shout out for Stroll and his dad. Especially his dad. Bro, a dad like Stroll's dad, bro.
Bro, I respect Lawrence Stroll for bringing Aston Martin to the Formula One grid. Not only do I think that's phenomenal, I also think they have the nicest looking jersey. I think their car is also the nicer
color,
looking.
yeah.
The color
Yeah,
of
I
that
agree.
car, whatever that Aston Martin green is,
That British racing green.
phenomenal.
It's not British Racing Green, but it's like almost like a British Racing Green.
I feel like it's specific for just the F1 car.
it's
no?
just for the F1 car. It's not British Racing Green. It's not copied from
Absolutely
Lotus.
stunning color.
But British Racing Green is my favorite color.
Norris in the papaya. McLaren running second right now. 8 seconds behind Verstappen. Looks like this might be the final.
Yo, I don't think
resting
Perez. I don't
place.
think Perez can do it.
I don't think
Two more
Perez is going to
laps.
take it. Two
Two
more
more
laps.
laps.
Yep, 2 more laps. The gap is 0.4 seconds.
Juan, you're gonna cry. Perez is not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it, bro.
What does Sainz got to say now?
Sign saying I suck. I'm gonna.
I have no
Ferrari.
downshifts.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Shit, it's not
we have transmission failure on the
no.
Ferrari?
It's the strategy.
Oh, it's the lose strategy.
Lose strategy. The Ferrari lose
Damn.
strategy. I'm telling you right now, bro. This is all the Ferrari lose strategy. They're gonna make you feel bad for themselves. and then come
Sainz,
back next
we're
year.
running plan L at the moment. Plan L.
Plan L
At the
Plan
moment.
L. Forget about Plan W. Get Plan L.
Not even plan F for finish. We're just going to go plan L.
Bro, crash at turn 7, please. Yo, bro, Perez. It's guys.
2 laps to go.
I hope you guys are watching this. This Alonso Perez fight, third, fourth.
Perez is hungry right now.
exhilarating right now.
He is hungry. He's making mistakes, actually.
He's like, I'm gonna make an empanada out of your ass, Alonso. I'm coming for you. Bro.
Nah.
Empanada is probably not even Mexican. I'm so racist.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh!
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
late
let's
lunge.
go!
Late lunge.
Go!
Oh,
Go!
Perez takes it from
Oh my God!
What?
Oh,
What?
Perez!
I can't believe it.
He overdid it. He did it.
I cannot believe it. Damn, Perez
Yo!
on podium. Let's go, Alonso.
Yo, we're eating Mexican today.
Oh,
Yo, I'm in shock right now.
I'm in shock right now.
Yo, what a brave move.
I cannot believe it. Let's go, Alonso. You got
Come
DRS, baby. Let's go.
on.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alonso, come on!
Come on, Alonso.
Oh.
Damn. Come on, baby.
Dude,
Final lap. Final lap. All or nothing.
Yo, Juan, you must be smiling behind the camera.
Oh,
right
Juan
now.
is happy right now.
Yo, you're gonna touch yourself
Maximum
tonight.
Red Bull points.
Come on, battle for third, baby. This best battle of the day, by the way. Come on, Alonso.
Damn, you might
Come
not catch it,
on,
bro. You might not
Dilf,
catch him, bro.
Dilf. And Aston Martin needs these points. They need to get on podium. Alonso needs these points.
Alonso still has
Alonso's
good
out of
points
the race,
right now.
out of the driver's race if this continues. Driver championship.
Not necessarily. Hamilton's on 8th. He's not getting much points. Let's go, Alonso. Inside lunge. Oh! Yes! 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 Yes!
Alonso!
Get it, baby!
You're a motherfucking dick!
Woo!
Yeah, you Mexican fucker, get in the back!
Stunning!
You're not crossing that border.
I cannot believe that just happened. Wow.
Yo. Yo, this race is exhilarating.
Max Verstappen wins
Max-
the Sao Paulo
I
Grand
could have
Prix.
guessed that. I bet on that like yesterday.
Lando Norris crosses the finish line for second place.
Of course. Now here comes
And
the third
Aston
place.
Martin's Fernando Alonso.
The real fight.
Woo!
Alonso!
Oh my gosh, Perez is ambitious.
Juan, you're paying for lunch. Alonso, Perez lost.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Guys, that's Perez.
Oh. Oh my God.
I said it too soon. Oh, no.
Oh.
Yo.
Do we need to see a replay?
That might
That
be a
was
replay.
like right on the nose.
That is finishing.
Woo!
Let's go.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yo.
I want to see the replay. Do you think there's no way Perez took that?
No. Alonso got that.
Oh my gosh, man.
Alonso got that.
What an exit from Perez, man. Look at this. Oh!
Alonso the best.
Woo!
Yo. Best defensive driver on the grid.
Oh,
Best
yeah.
defensive
For
driver
sure,
on the
best
grid.
defensive driver on the grid.
Look at this.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
What a final lap at Interlagos. Freaking believable.
It started lackluster, but it ended with an amazing finale. Amazing finale, guys. I hope you guys are watching today.
Take my money, F1.
Yeah, bro, I would have paid to be at this race.
Lando Norris took fastest lap. He gained an extra point.
Norris deserves best driver.
Yeah,
I know I said Alonso, and I still think Alonso.
No,
but Norris is because look at the
Alonso's best driver.
The other McLaren is last place.
It's fine.
No, that shows you it's not the driver now, not car.
Yeah, but something happened to Piastri. What happened to him? Did he have to pit?
Garbage. No, it's garbage. He pitted twice, bro, like everybody else.
Wow.
You hear that? Wow. What an ending to the Grand Prix.
What an ending.
Everybody today.
Damn, look at the tire on the freaking Red Bull.
Ruined.
It is like
shredded.
That's like dandruff for tires.
Bro.
that's
Head
crazy.
and shoulders, baby.
That is crazy.
Yo, it literally feels like it's bubbling. It's bubbling.
No, there's
so
bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from the heat.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. I love that, man. I love the smell of tires. Congratulations to Verstappen.
Yep.
And
good job, Lando Norris, baby.
No,
the papaya McLaren.
Alonso.
Second place. Second place on the podium.
Yeah, but nobody remembers second place. But Alonso, that fight for third, bro. Alonso, congratulations, man.
Absolutely fantastic drive.
You made our race day. Good job. He is happy. He's fucking happy. Hell yeah. He's gonna go out tonight in Sao Paulo and find the finest Brazilian girls, bro. With
this
the
guy,
thickest ass.
You know he's married to
He's married. Bullshit.
He's not married. He's dating. Then he's
no.
he's
He might
dating,
be married.
He's
It doesn't
dating
matter if
another
he's married.
F1 driver's daughter, for like an older F1 driver's daughter. Is it Piquet?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
He's gonna go out in Brazil right now and get the fattest booty toe ever, bro.
Good job, Alonso,
Hell
on the
yeah,
podium,
Alonso.
baby.
You're gonna fuck somebody's mom tonight.
Damn, Alonso, I love this guy, bro. He's the best driver in the grid.
Bro.
VIP.
Alonso, I think, is the best driver in the grid.
Fastest lap, Lando Norris with a 112.
We're looking at the future.
Savage
future,
lap
kids.
time.
You're looking at the future. Lando Norris is the future. And remember, kids, this is brought to you by Stella Artois.
Stella Artois.
The best beer to get fucked up while watching F1. I'm not saying I'm fucked up.
Liar. Yeah, no drinking if you're under 21 unless it's 0% alcohol. So
I am not 18, I swear to God.
he is definitely not 18. Yeah, drink responsibly. Or you can buy the new drink by Lewis Hamilton.
Stella Artois also sells 0.0% alcohol.
Do they really?
Yeah, beer.
You know, Lewis Hamilton started his own liquor. Well, it's not liquor because it's alcohol-less tequila.
Ew.
It's called Almave.
Guys, I hope everybody comments in the comments how terrible that idea is, because nobody enjoys drinking tequila. Okay, nobody enjoys drinking tequila. We drink tequila for the girls.
Nobody
the girls get hot and
enjoys
bothered.
drinking if it doesn't get you, like, drunk. Like, why would you drink
That's not
something?
true. That's not true. You can enjoy a bottle. You can enjoy a scotch, not getting drunk.
No, but it has alcohol in it.
Yeah, but you're not.
Like,
trying to get
imagine,
drunk.
would you
The
drink?
taste.
Okay, would you drink scotch if there was 0% alcohol in it? I'm telling you right now, nobody's drinking alcohol with 0% alcohol in it. The reason why you drink alcohol is to get fucked up.
No. I'm sorry. That's tradition. If alcohol had 0% from the start, right? Like if let's say whiskey had 0% from the start, then yes, we might be drinking this whiskey.
What's up, Juan? Talk to me.
Should I close up?
What comment? Hold on, let me
We got
see.
a comment from one of our viewers.
Oh, Joe Philogene. Yo, shout out to Joe, baby.
Joe!
He was episode 9 on the podcast for those that didn't watch it.
Hey, by the way, guys, that's my favorite episode, actually. Toujours, pas vrai?
Big win, baby.
Big win, bro! It's all about Alonso! Yeah, but that, by the way, that was actually my favorite episode of the Oliver Stone podcast. C'est Toujours, pas vrai?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
in
yeah.
the wedding. He was at the wedding too.
I know. I love him. He works in the government. I loved his. He was my favorite episode so far of the Oliver Stone podcast.
he's replying to you right now. Yeah, T. Joe.
Tijo! I miss you, baby!
Wow, man. Interesting. This was great.
Yo, what a
I can't
match.
wait for Vegas. 2 weeks, guys.
Yo,
Those who tuned
yo.
in, thanks for tuning in.
Yo, Tijo, fly down. Fly down. Fly down.
TJ, fly down. in 2
Fly down.
weeks.
Come drink with us, bro.
Come watch F1
Come watch
with
and
us.
drink with us, man. Let's do it.
Net zero 2030, bro.
Yo, no, I don't want electric. Please don't tell me electric.
No, they can't have electric. You have Formula E already.
I don't want Formula E, bro. Get that
It's
shit
gonna
out of
be
here.
alternative fuels. Porsche is gonna change the game.
If Porsche is able to do the thing in Chile that they're doing, that plant where they capture carbon and they make fuel from it, if they're able to put that in the grid for actual racing, then we'd be interested. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the problem is it's not a mass scale thing. This is a very low scale thing that Porsche is doing.
Max Verstappen, the assassin.
Yo, the fucking Dutch assassin, the red light district boy. Bro.
He's like, I'll do it. Level flights are $50. Joe,
No,
$50. I'll pay it.
No,
I'm-
he's 505, $500.
No, $50.
Oh, yo,
50
come
bucks.
over here.
Yo,
Come over here.
Yo,
Yo,
Joe, I'll
sponsor
pay your
you.
shit. I'll pay your shit, Joe.
I'll sponsor your citizenship, bro. You're already American, but I'll fucking come down here, bro. Yo, I'm not even fucking with you. Come down. Let's do it.
Damn, I can't wait for Vegas. It's gonna be
Yo,
interesting.
yo.
It's a night race. There are only 2 night races in the
Night races are the best races.
Baku?
That's why WEC is better. Because you have night and day.
Baku is a night race. Abu
Yes.
Dhabi is a night race, and Las
too hot.
Vegas.
It's too hot to do
Las
it.
Vegas is a night race, right?
Because of the heat. Because of the heat. You know that, right? It's all because of the heat.
Damn, who on the grid deserves more of a podium finish than Lando Norris? He
Nobody.
deserves one,
Well,
bro.
Verstappen,
Come on.
Verstappen came first.
Yeah, but he deserves to win one race, bro. He needs one.
Je sais pas.
Look at that launch, Lando Norris. He's happy. Look at that. Look at that smirk. He loves it. He loves it.
You know what bothers me, bro? When athletes come out of a game or a race like this and they look like they just like got ready and looking sexy as fuck.
Bro, I'm surprised he's not sweating
I'm
balls.
shocked.
I would be
I'm shocked.
sweating
Bro.
balls right now.
Yo, Oliver knows me, bro. I'm the sweatiest man alive.
You are. That's
Bro,
why you always
I'm
look
the
wet.
sweatiest man alive.
Look at that.
I would
Look
come.
at
Yeah,
that.
look at that.
Look at
I might be. I'm not even sweating. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. My hair doesn't even agree with me.
Damn.
How does
man,
this guy
that's-
look so sexy after a race? But I don't understand.
Maybe it's because he's 25.
Maybe. At 25, I was looking sexy after a race. Yo.
He says near beer. What's near beer? You heard of this before? I've never heard
Drinking
of
near beer. I've never heard drinking. Yo.
Joe, I don't know what near beer is, bro.
Respond. Tell me, Joe. What near beer? Because it's sponsored by Stella Artois.
Stella Artois.
Artois.
Damn, look at Fernando Alonso. Oldest man on the grid. P3, baby.
Dilf.
Hell yeah.
Dilf. Yo, I want one of those hats.
Yeah, I actually
Neon.
want one of his Kimoa hats.
I haven't seen it.
The brand that sponsors, like he's always big with the Kimoa. I think it's called Kimoa.
Kamoa. Like the Japanese sounds like Japanese.
It sounds Japanese, but I don't think it is. I think it might be a Spanish brand.
Well,
'Cause he's
I
from
like,
Spain.
Yeah, I know he's from Spain. But like, I like his highlighter colored hat.
Damn, what a fantastic last lap, right?
Amazing.
Amazing last lap.
But guys, this is the problem with F1. F1 has the best first laps and best last laps, but the middle section's always fucking boring.
Not always. I have to
Mostly,
disagree.
mostly.
I have to disagree.
I'm a
It
WEC
depends on
fan.
the track. It's going to depend on the track because some tracks don't allow you to have certain gaps.
Rally and WEC is better than F1. I'm saying it here.
Yo, stop lying.
As much as I love F1.
Stop lying. You love F1.
I love
F1 is one of the
I
best.
love racing sports.
All right.
MotoGP, I love MotoGP too.
All right, are we gonna cut this one? I think.
Guys, I want to
think
thank you
we're
for
done with
joining
this.
us.
Thank you everybody who joined and tuned in for 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, Las Vegas Grand Prix.
I'm gonna be here.
Greenlight camera sessions. The Oliver Stone podcast live.
You see these beers? Nothing. I'm gonna drink triple the amount. I promise you that.
Joe says F1 is life, and I agree.
Eh,
F1 is life, baby. Tune in 2 weeks.
Alonso!
Hell yeah, baby.
Are we on screen? What's going on? Can
I
I have
don't know.
another beer?
We're off, baby.